That's what I'm thinking.
Let me ask you, because you were there at the show where he went on stage and apologized, right?
Yeah, you funny.
Let's break it down.
The science.
Who pressed him, Keem? Was it Keem pressing people in the back or what?
Go up there and apologize, little homie.
Man, that's just a part of the script. They ought to probably go with that. This shit is hilarious.
Let's roll. Yeah, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Cold media in this bitch. We have some fucking some of my favorite potters.
Yes, sir.
One of my favorite raza potters in the motherfucking mid. We got MooseMan in this motherfucker.
You know what it is, man. Straight from Sacramento, Northern California. You know what it is, man. I just pulled up 30 minutes ago, 6-hour drive. It ain't nothing. I came to power my dog Prime. You know what it is.
Yeah, that's right.
And I surprised you with one of the heavy hitters in the Figgmunity, dog.
In the parking lot. I'm like, hold on, what's he doing over here? I'm like, Keem, what's good? He looking at me like, what the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, what's happening?
Keem up here for real.
One of the top agitators, one of the heels in the space, period.
Yeah, shout out to the game. That's tight.
And also one of the realest persons, because you show your emotions like pridefully too. Like you're not scared to go there, you know. So that's what makes you a great character in this space. So, but we have motherfucking Keem in the building.
No, excited, man. Shout out to those pops, man. I'm getting good hugs. Pops giving me those good hugs coming up, man. That shit mattered, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, how you been? How you guys been? How's been the week?
It's been good. Just planning for this. I got a couple of debates lined up this week, so just researching for that. Some ICE stuff. I'm debating somebody that was having some disparaging words about Dr. Martin Luther King, so I'm gonna go up there and educate them on his impact and what he meant. So I just been super locked in research mode. You know, I like to be in tune, even with just like if we talking about ASAP album, I listen to it twice on the way here. You feel me? Like I like to be, you know what I'm saying, know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
Yeah, fine. Oh, you be going in like that on the debates and shit.
Nah, facts.
Oh,
yeah. Very in depth. I try to be the best I can. I'm read as many books as I can, all that type of stuff. Stay in tune for sure.
So is that like, not that it's a lane? I know it's a lane, but you do it because you love it clearly. But what I'm trying to get to is, do it be getting violent?
Nah, I've definitely.
Like
I mean,
you got to
honestly,
go through where it's like get violent and you grow out of that stage.
No kissing, no glazed and shit, bro. I be telling my homies when they watch me debating, calmest man wins. You know what I'm saying? I be I'm trying my best. You know what I'm saying? Debating somebody like Brandon, he's saying, yo, cousins hopping the border. Oh, you burrito boy. Yeah, I could tell he's trying to get a rise out of me. So if I allow him to do that, that's me losing. Me getting shook off my pivot. You know what I'm saying? So
okay.
I try my best to, you know what I'm saying? But it's like I'm also new to this space on like a larger scale. So I be nervous. I be, you know what I'm saying? My nerves the adrenaline starts rushing when we start getting heated. But I could never like hit nobody or nothing like that, but that's why I try to be so researched. So it's just like, you know what I'm saying, knee-jerk reaction is facts. You know what I'm saying? Bam, we getting straight back to the points. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that with you. Let's talk these points.
Yeah. And how do you deal with it, Keem? Because you're one of the, like I said, one of the biggest agitators in the space where you're in several popping podcasts, and sometimes it seems like you are fighting everybody at the same time on every pod. But how do you grind yourself and like, do you disconnect when you like leave the pod? Or just the effect doing, and you're driving and like, I should have said this.
Oh.
Because you'd be like, yeah, I should have said this. I should have said this.
I'd be on that for sure. Like, damn, I could have got him with this one.
Yeah, definitely some times where I was like, for sure, and I still, some things I still should say. You feel me? Because like it's never. That's the thing about that. Like
it's never ending.
Yeah, I can say it still, but I definitely do a good job of disconnecting. I think if I go home to a house full of kids too, so the disconnect has to.
Yeah. You
feel me? It's either I'm too tuned, it won't work.
Yeah.
So I'm like forced to disconnect, but I be tapped in too though because I'm really like I'm one of the ones. Like if I support you, you don't gotta mob me or not. I might be in your comments.
Yeah,
I might
be in all the chats.
Yeah, I'm gonna tap in like,
sure.
This is what's going on. You go on your phone, your algorithm set a certain way. Certain shit popping up, man. So that's what consistency do. So for people that be really doing this shit, I be tapping in. See what's happening.
Yeah, I've been noticing that you're one of the ones that always like to look at the whole playing field. Even in the Raza space, you understand who's who, what's what, and yeah, that's fucking dope. But I also want to give you a shout out because like a year and a half ago, you were the one that put me on Schoolboy Q Blue Lips to take some flicks.
Yeah.
That was dope. Shout out to you, King, for doing it up for us.
Shout out to yourself. It's like one of them things again. What can I say? I think you like asked. If you didn't ask, I seen the work.
Yeah.
So whatever it was, boy, I think you had asked.
I think I reached out for sure.
You reached out, yeah. So all I had to go do was just like peep what it was. I'm like, oh shit. Why wouldn't we have, you know what I'm saying?
Not fair.
Like, why wouldn't we have bro up in this motherfucker?
Yeah.
Please pull through. Like, it's one of them situations. Like, yeah, for sure though. So thank you, bro.
Because watching you, everybody from seeing you, you're like the plug for that. I feel like everybody kind of goes through you in a way.
Yeah,
Like, you're
they
kind
feel
of the
like
nice guy on that front, to where they know Keem ain't finna be like, fuck off, bro. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Because there are people, you know what I'm saying, that got that type of vibe to them.
Nah, I'm definitely on my yeah, I pride myself on like being a people's person and shit. And it could, like you just said, like the nice front of it. That'd be the battle though.
Yeah,
it'd
yeah.
be like,
The
damn.
politic and the politician
Yeah,
side of
you
things.
know
like,
what I mean?
where does
Like,
it stop?
shit,
Like, where
maybe
does it stop?
shit.
Like, where does it stop? Like,
Toughen up, yeah. Like,
or
what's
people
going on?
trying to
'Cause
overly do it and shit.
but nah, it be love. I definitely try. If I can do it, I'm always trying to
Not facts.
do what I'm
With
supposed
the
to do.
disconnect thing, because you said, you go home and you able to disconnect. Is that kind of connected to the truth and the details not being the most consistent? Like, you not trying to be at the crib streaming, bringing the bullshit home? Like,
What?
do you feel like, because like I struggle with the same type of things that I see you talk about. Like, I feel like if I get on No Jumper or Food Community, Cult Media, I'm one of the all-stars. Like, I'm finna pop my ass off. I'm finna do it up. I'm finna give you the clips. But like, it comes to my shit, it's like, there's so many moving pieces and things going on that's like, I just need to get on my shit and just do a consistent thing. And I could be one of them big dogs. I know that for a fact. But it's like that thing where it's just like, do I want to just be in this 24/7 all day long? I'll leave a pod, go home, stream, talk about it more. You know what I'm saying?
For
Like,
sure. Nah, you're right. Because that's, and then it's a different world at home. So the synergy, that shit ain't always lit. You know what I mean? It's me. It's 3 kids. It's the mother of my kids. It's my girlfriend. Like, everybody trying to get to know each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm expected to be the leader.
Yeah.
And, that's a whole different conversation, I'm just being a man and everything, But meaning what I'm saying is that world is there and I ain't perfect. So it's kind of hard to like have the house in the little whatever space it may be in, energy, and then go in this room and it's just popping in.
Yeah.
You feel me?
That's true.
Like it's shit. Like I say, it's truth in the details, but I lie all the time. I'm never on this camera telling the whole truth, nothing but the truth. Like I'm not. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? But I say a lot of my truths and it might come off in a way, but it's up to you to take that. What up, bro?
Pull up.
What's good to you?
Yeah, we got
Come
Dave
through,
in this
brother.
motherfucker.
Our joints.
So I was gonna ask you, in 2020,
I'm all good.
2026, do you still like love podcasting as when you came in here? After catching like millions of fades out here. Do you still love it? Or are you getting to the point where like, all right, I did it, but now maybe it's not what you thought it was?
No, it's everything I thought it was. It's panning out the way I knew it would and everything. And I worked for it to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To be like where I kind of see it to be. But am I tired of it? No, I'm not tired of it.
Yeah.
Sure. Like that's why I'm over here right now. Like I tapped in with you today because I truly love it now. Far as like over here be a different tempo and everything.
Yeah.
I'm more on like what more can I do? Who else can I pull up on like conversation? Because I feel like I can have a conversation. For one, I'm gonna be able to listen. Like if you got the game, whoever got the game in here, I'm chilling. Like, you know what I mean? So, and if I'm in this space, this is me trying to take it serious. Like doing little shit like this. This is me getting out my comfort zone because I'm really an introvert. Bro, you've been asking me
for sure.
for a few years just to come, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
I'm supposed to produce your show. I wanted to produce a show. Like, yo, Keem, I got the space. All you gotta do is show up. We'll have topics written already,
And imagine that, bro. A talent like you asking to like look out for me like that,
sure.
and I'm just leaving that on the table. Like, and I do that. I know I do that shit a lot, but that is like truth into how I am. I'm really just like to myself, introvert ass. Like, don't be liking to ask for nothing.
But what is it? Is that like a fear to like bet on yourself? Because
that's see.
Because I can relate to that too as well.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
asking you. Is it a fear that
Yeah, facts. It's like
yeah, because
little
it's like
imposter syndrome.
Yeah,
a little bit.
yeah,
like,
for sure. Yeah, there you go.
Do I
Yeah.
have what it takes to take it to that next level?
Yeah.
Be in the conversation with Joe Budden. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like Keem has qualities that
Yes.
could be one of them big dogs. You feel
Man,
me?
that's
It's
crazy.
like-
Yeah,
You
nah.
do, bro. And that's
thank
why
you.
I reached
Appreciate
out
that.
because I picked that up. I'm like, okay, he has those qualities. Like if he has a machine with him as well, that's pushing the weight with him. Because I know you have a lot on your plate. So I'm like, all right, if I can match that energy, meaning bring the production, bring the ideas, so that way you don't have to think about that.
Yeah.
That way you can just come and just pod and create.
Yeah, for sure. Which I needed. Like that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That'd be that self-sabotage shit for me. But once again, this is the uncomfort. That was like then. Right now, I'm on my like get out there, get uncomfortable, and at the least, what I can do is have a conversation. So you know what I'm saying, like we ain't talking about what we was talking, whatever we plan on talking about today was no notes to me or nothing. I'm just pulling up.
Yeah.
But what I peeped from y'all already, not you know what I'm saying, not but you, but like from already peeped. Like I'm good. I'm go over there, fuck with it. You know what I'm saying?
Is it because like you've been for a while, always being like the behind the scenes guy, that you feel like you kind of hesitate to kind of like put yourself in the front, in the highlight, and kind of look at yourself as equally as dope as anybody you've ever pushed?
Yeah, let me get a manager. Type shit. Let me see what's happening. Fuck with me.
Hey, Prime be making moves, man. Oh God,
You know what I'm
Prime be making
saying?
moves. For
I'm
sure.
surprised that you don't see that shit in you, bro. Like, I mean, when you're out there with Mackwop and all that, I mean, you do what you do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, nah, for sure. I see a lot of it. I ain't gonna hold you. Accepting it is a different story, and like living it out is a whole different game for me for sure. For sure. Yeah.
That's
I
what
be
was
in my
gonna say,
head.
for
I be
sure.
in my head as far as like, yo, what am I supposed to be doing? Opposed to like the rebel in me. I'm really gonna always do what I want to do, anyways. Yeah, I don't know why I do it that way. Why I like cut myself short for whatever reason. But if it get too hot, I always been like, yep, slow down. I don't know what that's about. I know it's rooted though. It's definitely deeply rooted,
Nah,
but
facts.
you know, I'm breaking it down day by day.
Nah, yeah.
man,
You
break it
definitely
down,
kind
break it down.
of why I compare like Joe Budden, not to just glaze, but it's like you got that factor where it's like even when you piss me off, I'm still gonna keep tuning into you. You know what I'm saying? Even when I'm like, man, Keem's on straight bullshit right now, like, and I know he is, and he pissing me off, and this, you know what I'm saying, this whole pod pissing me off, but I still watch the shit. You know what I'm saying? And still tune into the show
For
and
sure,
shit. So
salute. I accept that. That's like the fam to me. That's like my family.
exactly,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
motherfuckers, like man, you always it's that. You know what I mean? But I know how much they love me, or it ain't gonna be the same if I pull up to these motherfucking functions, man. You know what I'm saying? That's it's like because a lot of that shit I might mean it or I might not. I don't know. It depends on if y'all all mean something. I'm definitely going the other way. Just cause I like.
Yeah. Because
I
it's
feel
like
I-
nobody want to watch
that's
everybody
just how I
agree
be.
all day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For surely.
But I'll take the L for it though.
And then you started the whole dedicated brand, which has been you've been pushing it very well. I'm gonna say that, like
Yep.
the way you push it, your message comes across very well. It does come across very well.
Thank you. Oh shit, appreciate that. It seemed like it do. Actually, the love is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I get some crazy love with dedicated. Like, and I'm aware too. I know it ain't me. It's just that because motherfuckers really dads out here. You know what I'm saying? Being a dad, your uncle, you doing some type of leadership. Because a lot of the women wear it too though. But the love has been crazy, bro. Like,
Yeah.
No, you definitely got some foot soldiers, man.
Yeah.
Again, fly over here talking all that crap. Remember, I was rocking my
yeah, yeah.
Fly is like, hell no, man. You gotta take that off.
You rocking the arms, the
I'm
arms
doing it for the
side.
homies.
Nah, shout out to them guys too, man. Yeah, because I can't knock that. They kind of started around the same time I started, you know, and they got a totally different push campaign. And,
Yeah.
But how I look at it, shit, we all mean it at the same court. We pushing dad shit, so I love it, you know, man.
And actually, I got it for Father's Day. My girl got it for me. So
Yeah, she ain't got the website. You got
she got the website though.
You gotta give her the website, man. I got some flavor over there, motherfucker.
You know?
I'm tweaking, but I didn't know if I was gonna come today. I ain't know, but my fault, bro.
No, we good.
No, we good. But even in that space, do you feel like you still like haven't pushed gas on it all the way?
I feel like he
That
hasn't
kid?
been.
Hell
lately.
no.
I feel like lately, cause like from when Keem got on camera to talking about dedicated, that was like you was pushing that line when the hats was just first starting. You getting everybody a hat. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you can't keep that up with everybody in the city. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I definitely feel like you mention it on Apollo sometimes, but it's not like a hard line. Like dedicated should be like the brand of Apollo type shit, not like everybody in your business, but like.
Right.
That's everybody knows. Oh yeah, when you go on Apollo, everybody rocking a dedicated. It's up there. You know what I'm saying? And that's just like reminding the viewers of it. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, definitely, yeah. But like I said, I can't expect that from over there if I ain't even doing that shit on my own. Truth in the Details, my personal page, and
That's facts.
on my
I feel that.
personal dedicated IG page and personal website. I ain't doing it. That's
No,
really what it
facts.
is.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's the reason why you ain't seeing me yell it out like that.
Nah, yeah,
because it's just a reflection. Which anything you do got going on out here is go reflect. And you peeping that through the camera.
Nah, facts.
That I'm
Yeah,
not pushing that shit. But and I know I'm not. And that's why I said the support is crazy, because it's still it's still a thing.
Nah, yeah.
And what I'm saying,
It's
with
still like
just me
fly
not-
shit.
Yeah,
and, you know
with
what
me
I'm
not
saying?
even like doing what I'm supposed to do, which tripped me out all the time. But people don't realize how much that shit that kept me in the game, like kept me motivated
Facts.
just as a man, like
Yeah.
gave me confidence. And I'm like, golly, like,
yeah. When you,
you know
really
what I'm saying?
sit back and see how many people believe in you
Yeah.
and your vision,
For
it's
my
like,
storyline,
okay,
my storyline is
I
I
can't-
always knew I felt crazy, because I feel like I always know I'm gonna always be good for sure.
No,
but
facts.
it's just the presentation on. I can't pitch this story like I'm gonna be good. You bet on me, you bank on me.
Yeah.
You feel me? I don't be getting that a lot. So when you reach out, like salute and everything, but my guard already up. Like, what the hell?
Mm.
You know what I mean? I be
Yeah.
on that type of shit, but it be pure love, bro. And like, so the people that have been supporting me, and I know it came a good load of this shit came from the podcast world.
Yeah.
I know that. You know what I'm saying? That's my main force. That's why I even keep on doing it. So it ain't really no getting tired of this shit for real. Like, that's a part of the job. This is a part of the role in my job, because I ain't got the marketing. I ain't even stepped that. I'm my own marketer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah, because
why
I even
can't I
seen
do it?
like with like Blasey on No Jumper when he was on there, like what it did to Nothing Personal. You feel
Yeah.
me? It went from, you know what I'm saying, he was more of a producer and making people stuff to that's like the brand of No Jumper. Everybody rocking Nothing Personal in the office.
Yeah.
And, you know, that took him to a whole nother level and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I definitely peeped that for sure.
And also because we all see it. We all see like, damn, this is what his message comes across. The visuals are dope. The messaging is there. The guy that's speaking that brand is there. You know how to really give that message out. So,
But I also get like not yelling it from the rooftops because you're not full fledged in it. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to be like acting like you the hottest shit out. And then it's like, oh, we ain't had a drop in a month. Like, what's up, Keem? You know what I'm saying? Type
Nah,
shit. You know what I'm
exactly,
saying?
for
As
sure.
well. You want to put your best foot forward.
And
type
it's one of
shit.
them things, it's like, it's still a new brand. So it's still in its infant stages. And this brand was started the same, a couple months after my daughter was born. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, I'm truly trying to navigate fatherhood while navigate building a brand. It ain't easy.
No, facts.
No,
You feel
no.
me? So I
Yeah.
kind of want that to come off too, because the people that's like tapped in, that's why I love the podcast space, because a lot of these people seeing this journey with me, so they kind of get it. Like,
Yeah, because they're like, you still got to be a dad to run a dedicated brand. You can't leave the kids at the crib and then run the super
which
big
I
dad
could.
brand.
And I
you
feel
know what I'm
like
saying? Yeah, which
I can go. I really could.
I'm sure
Dedicated
there's
really
people
can
like
go
that, you
do
know
its
what I'm saying?
thing right now.
Nah,
For real, I
facts.
know it could. Like, I ain't called no calls in, and everybody done called me. Like all the homies, everybody, hey, what you want to do? How we want to do it?
Yeah.
I'm acting like nobody. I ain't hear nobody.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, but I know the truth though. I don't want to even get going or have nobody collab or take time out for me unless I'm doing the shadow work on myself just as a man. So I'm
Yeah.
almost there though.
I feel
I
that.
feel like I'm almost there
Yeah,
for
but
sure.
I don't think the message would hit as hard if we just seen Keem full-fledged merch man, you know what I'm saying, and you not really with your kids so much.
Exactly.
And it's like,
Yeah, for
what
sure.
is this really? You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? What is this?
That's
the
when it get
front? You know
real
what I'm saying? It's like,
tricky.
yeah.
That's when it get
Then the
real
TikTok
tricky.
comments start saying, "Oh, Keem don't even be with the kids. And he pushing
Motherfuckers
his
say
brand." and shit,
anything
you know what I'm
like,
saying?
God
the
damn.
narrative
You know,
start
comments, man,
instantly.
they be savages, man.
Yeah,
Man.
facts.
Nah,
So I feel that for sure.
And do you feel like at this point you got to the point where you have to kind of build a team with it, right? Like get a team together. Like I think people see that, and I think you're gonna have to start already like humbling yourself to where like, yo, you know what? Let me get a team together. Because I think if you were to say it out loud, like, yo, you know, I'm trying to build a team, people will reach out to you, be like, yo, you never know who you comes across.
Yeah, that's about like living in your walking in your potential, like really living that shit too though. Because it's like how y'all was kind of alluding to, as far as I like being on teams. I like being that big assist to the squad and all that shit coming through clutch, all that, but doing it for myself, that's when it was like, what the fuck is the issue?
I feel that.
You know what I'm saying? I'm only one asking this question and answering it to myself late night. What the fuck is the issue, bro? Like,
You just like me, bro. Just the same thing.
you know what I mean?
I be on the
How do
same
you
shit,
do it?
yeah, I
How
be on
do
the
you,
same
like,
shit.
where do you get, like, because there's something about us then, like, you didn't, it's some setting some cold traffic, you did whatever you did to make it to help build whatever, you know what I'm saying? But won't do that for yourself. It's crazy. It's a crazy mental to keep up waking up every day, go to sleep every night. Same shit. You
Nah,
feel
facts.
me?
Yeah, you go
Like,
through another day, you're like, damn, I ain't do the shit that I was thinking about doing. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? That I'm supposed to be doing all that type of shit.
Yeah, man. But what was how you asked it again?
I forgot, but
Oh, you asked it again.
I'll ask you about the whole. You went back on tour recently.
Yeah.
Like, how was that experience now? Like, now you're back on tour on the biggest stages, and then like coming off the pod. Like, do you feel like, okay, yeah, you're back in your element of being in the industry again, but are you able to like, okay, my new purpose is you working for yourself, your brand, the podcast, or do you still feel like you have a future in touring? You gotta push the tour thing more, or do you still see that as like the
Like that's
future?
your real job, and then this is
Oh
like
yeah,
the,
no, it's definitely priority for sure. Cause shit, that's the truth in the
So
details.
if they was like, we need you for a year, Keem, you can't do Apollo. You know what I'm saying? You'd be like, all right,
Yeah.
bet. This is really the shit that I'm supposed to
Yeah, I
be doing.
will, but the beauty of it is the space I'm in. Like what you telling me I can't do now. Like I can't go on the road and record.
Yeah,
cut the
and go
camera.
live
Yeah.
off my phone
Yeah,
or
you know
something.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'll be able to whatever is work.
Finesse it to
I'll be able to see what I'll work there from
Okay.
Apollo at that point. Like
Okay,
so,
yeah.
You feel
Work
me?
it out.
But yeah, I would definitely do that because that's one of them things again. Like I ain't gonna get lost in this shit. Though I enjoy it, though it's for sure and came through clutch for me. You know what I'm saying? So much for
Yeah.
sure. Like
Of course.
like paid real bills that needed to be paid off the. You know what I mean? So I'm forever indebted to that. But yeah,
So if let's
my
say
main pie
yeah.
is for sure is still that.
So if Q was to be like, all right, King, this new project just kicked off, some crazy shit.
Yeah.
But you have to leave everything that you're doing right now, like everything, all the pods, like for a whole year. Like let's say Q is going into film or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and he's reaching out to you to, like I said, help him assist him in whatever way. Are you taking that move and just leaving everything behind?
If it's the better move, yeah.
If it's a better move.
Yeah, you gotta think about
Yeah,
it.
if it's
If
the
it's a
better
better
move.
move.
Yeah, because he wouldn't even put me in like, we gonna go with the better move. What make more sense?
Like you're saying, he wouldn't even put you in the position to be like taking you away from something that's
Yeah,
better
nah,
for
for
you
sure, yeah.
to put you with something lesser. Is what
Yeah,
you're
you
saying.
know what
type
I'm saying?
shit.
It'd be, what would make sense? Like we'll just have to like, whatever the better move is, we'll do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I already know the better move is to do that.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
I'll be doing that, and that's cool, like I said, because that's just what the world didn't presented us. We can do this shit from wherever right now.
Is there any like even possibly ideas coming up where TD could be able to sign media like yourselves, like you guys in Apollo, and like back on Fig?
Like
Because
Netflix signing
Those my
pods now, you know what I'm
BTS,
saying?
those my behind the scene conversations, and yeah, man, that should be soon. That can happen like
Because I'm
next
like,
week.
it just makes sense because everything is going media, right? Everything is digital. Everything is
Look at
content.
Netflix. They sign
Look at
pods, you know what I'm
Netflix.
saying?
Look at
That's-
PG Lang. They're pushing content. They're making sure they're head
Or even
towards
the
the
big
media.
ass companies, they paying like $50 million to like build a little content space within
Yep.
their building and shit now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think whatever that the conversation just got to get transparent because we still live in the space right now since it's so much independence going on. Like people want to. Everybody, they business, what you sign, however you get your contract. But people like taking this people's situation, putting it online, comparing it to this people's situation. And now, like right now, actually, what you go sign with TD?
Oh, yeah.
You assign?
Yeah.
And you assign knowing what you're giving up, like just for what you believe, what you would get.
I would sign
you know for sure, you know the business enough to like, all right, no, this is what I'm looking for. Like that's what I'm trying to say is I don't know if the podcasters in the space do even know what we even negotiate, what should we be asking for.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what's your worth? That was like the whole thing, like with Joe, with like Spotify and shit. They was like, what is a podcast worth? What are these views worth? What is, you know what I'm saying? Like that was like a big debate, I feel like kind of what is a podcast valued at? Like, or even Joe Rogan, you know what I'm saying? Like I heard them talks was crazy because it's like he's the biggest in the world, but what does
Yeah.
that mean in a podcast world? You know what I'm saying? Type shit. So I can feel that for sure.
Even like in 2026, you're getting the whole Netflix podcast situation. Like, so it's changing. It's forever changing.
And to me, it's like from the outside looking in, it's like TD be sitting people down for a while. Like, is you finna sit my pod down for 2 years while you run the pod run for somebody else, and I gotta play my part? Like,
No,
you
listen.
know what I'm saying? Like,
Listen, hold on.
Am I gonna get re-signed? My podcast gonna get re-signed? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Shout outs to the last project. But Portions Out was out last Friday.
Yeah,
but
shout
shout
out
out to the
Reason,
new
shout out.
project. But anyways, the Mythbusters, man, that's not the case, dog. That is not the case.
okay.
I think, like, because let me see it too. You know, it's like with anything, and I kind of seen it even like to compare it to me in this space. Like, I never wanted to burn myself out. When there's times I feel like I could have easily, but I'm like, nah, I know how pace go. I know how this shit go for real. Like, there's nothing to rush. You feel me? It's really nothing to rush. So it's like, that's how I feel about me. Now, yeah.
Come on, though.
Yeah. That's how I feel about me. And I think a lot of the artists, all the artists at TDE feel the same way. Of like, so it's always on them when they want to drop or not, right? But now if you just wake up in the middle of the night and say, I do want to drop right now, that might be like, all right, come on now.
Yeah, like you're not Beyonce, relax.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, hey, we just talked about it last week. You said no, but you changed it like that. Yeah, that's the conversation. But as far as dropping, yeah, man, everybody get to drop.
So is the space between drops just like the expectations of quality and like the people on the label knowing what is expected of them and they want to produce that before they drop type shit?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
That makes sense.
And I think it's in the truth and the details on the projects. Like, but everybody, to me, y'all can tell me different as far as the artists on there. You know, all the artists, you can see that motherfuckers care. Everybody care and try not to, get even compare it to other people. But that's a different conversation because you're going to go down to preference and shit, though. But, yeah, that's for the
So GNX deserves a Grammy?
Gen X?
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. Why wouldn't Gen X deserve a Grammy? It's the most talked about album we had this year. We just giving out just shit.
Yeah, I think the only thing I can see it losing to is like clips just because the Grammys culture is more like, dictated by like the old head rapping style, like the very lyrical. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Killer Mike
like this is 20 years of work type shit. So I could see the clips pulling that one out too. Even though it might not be as culturally relevant, but I don't think the Grammys has ever really taken that into account. It doesn't seem like.
Yeah, I feel like it ain't really nothing to be talked about. It's like
it's just landslide.
Boy won.
Yeah.
To me, it's like if you just really, what are we talking about? He won. He won. I know it might seem like, oh, another one. But so that means you one of them parents that like that everybody must play rule.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of
That's
just watching a good-ass game, like, everybody in there, your kid made it or not. To me,
Okay.
the project is good. The clips, but shout outs. I just think that Kendrick, he won.
Y'all in LA, y'all feel like GNX stuck around? Or
Yeah,
do you
for
feel
sure.
like it came and went?
I stuck around with the kids.
Because outside looking in, it seems like it's not around no more.
Well, what is
Gotta be
around,
honest.
though?
Well, it's been over a year, but 6 months in, what I noticed in the kids in the LA schools.
Okay.
If you weren't bumping Kendrick, thought they were gonna clown you. Like kids were bullying kids for liking Drake.
Yeah. That was for sure.
So and in GNX, what it did for the city, for the coast, did a lot. It did the whole Latino thing, like co-signing the Latino artists, the whole taking influential from other LA artists and putting it into a
But that's
bigger
been
package.
my thing is like the notion it seemed like was that like the pop out, all that stuff was opening this door for West Coast artists, and other than Chike maybe, taking a good advantage of it, Peso's doing his thing. Did that, open the door for West Coast? Because we're still looked at as like we're down right now, you know what I'm saying?
I think the
Other
door,
than Kendrick.
I think the door was open, but personally, I don't think there's a lot of dope LA artists. There's a lot of mid LA artists, from my point.
You agree with that?
What?
A lot of mid.
That the pop out and the Kendrick just push and the West Coast, light that was shined hasn't been taken fully advantage of because the talent just isn't there on the West Coast with the rappers that were like at the pop out and the Chikes, the Cuzzos, the everybody. Because nobody's like reached another level since then. I feel like other than Chike, I think you can make a good argument.
That
Like the impact of Kendrick shining light on you isn't as prominent as people were making it seem when the pop out was happening. Like this is gonna be legendary. The West is gonna take over, and that hasn't happened. I feel like.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. That just come down to the preparation.
Yep.
And that wave happened for a reason. It happened for a reason. I think it's going to happen again because the talent is here. To me, like for sure, the talent here. And even if you want to say that just exposed everybody that wasn't ready for the opportunity that they was given, I'm sure a lot of artists, the right ones, or not even saying they're the wrong ones, because all them artists on there are talented to me. I just don't know if they was personally ready.
Yeah, ready for that moment.
Chike was already, you know what I'm saying? He just got off the Q shit. You know, he was already in motion. He was already like he different. Period.
He had
already
artist,
so he was already in motion.
Yeah,
and I think
definitely pressing the
everybody
button on
right
him
now
at the same time for sure.
Yeah, I think everybody right now just I said this the other day on somewhere, but infrastructure, get their squads together.
Yes.
And it's lit. A lot of people just doing this shit to the neck. Probably got they homie or somebody trying to figure this out, and everybody not sharing the game and everything right now. Because
not from LA, that's like despicable to me. You know what I'm saying? That you talking about infrastructure in LA. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Northern California where there's really no infrastructure. You know what I'm saying? You got shit available to you. How is you not making it happen?
Exactly. Like, but when I say infrastructure, meaning like everybody trying to get across the street, is what you need is probably around you. Just ain't putting the pieces to the like you ain't. Are you an artist or not? Or are you just trying to get hot? Like that's a difference too. Like what you doing?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Are you trying to really create a project, or do you want to just be heard? You got to, it's all that shit.
For the moment.
Yeah, but the shakeup is good right now. I think to me, that's too many artists to name out here that's like fire.
But the narrative is that rap's the worst selling it's ever been in history right now, or whatever they said. It's not in the top 100 for the first time in 15 years or whatever. So they saying that rap and hip hop is super down right now. Like other than like, let's say Kendrick, since he's been had the shining moments in the past couple of years.
I mean, even if that's the case, that's on that like that major scale, whatever the case may be. A lot of motherfuckers is, put it like this, a Rod Wave.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's still independent. Is he still independent? Or I don't know if he got a partnership.
I would doubt it. I think he has some type of arrangement. I forget what.
I don't know. But all I'm saying is that it's a lot of that going on right now. People getting to own their shit. La Russell, you got y'all people doing their shit right now.
Yeah.
So, and people figuring out the game and not dropping. They figuring out ways to curate and give their project to their people.
You feel like it's just different,
and that's for everybody. The game is fucking
reflecting type shit because the game is just different now. It's
the money not there.
You go to the major and you sell 1 million records no more type shit.
Yeah, the money not there. It's getting exposed, and the artist is getting signed and getting a look, and it's not getting no money.
Yeah.
So behind the scenes, everybody talking about, you want to get some money, you better do this. That's why the distro kids and all that, whatever the case may be, they ain't got nothing to do with Billboard.
Not facts.
You know what I'm saying? So they got to kick that shit, because in a sense, it's like, we're going to kick y'all ass. You're not playing by these rules. What y'all think y'all doing? Where y'all taking y'all money? Like, where y'all getting?
That's facts. I can see that. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, get your ass over here.
Yeah.
But,
For me, like personally, like there's a lot of talent in LA, but a lot of the output that they do is just not that great. It's cool. Like I'll bop to it, but it's not gonna stick around. And if you notice, like, even on the radio, bro, they're still playing like on the Real 92. They're still playing game records from like the classic record. They're still playing Ashanti. Yeah. They're still playing Too Short in like mid traffic.
Yeah.
So in my opinion, also like music is not sticking. Like the sound is not sticking.
But it seems like nothing's sticking.
Nothing's sticking.
No media period, because it's just so many things thrown in your face at once. It's like. But do you think they're just not spending as much time on the music? They're not being as creative with the music? Or it's just like a microwave kind of era where it's like, even if it's great, we might not appreciate it like we used to. Because I feel like a lot of things, it's like we had lower expectations back in the day. We had seen less things. You know what I'm saying? We had heard less rappers. We had heard less rhyme schemes and less beats in different regions. Now it's like you see everything. Everything's been done. Like that's how we feel. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we're way less impressed. That's why I feel like things like you go and listen to music that doesn't age well, like a lot of the Odd Future shit from, I used to love it as a teenager. It didn't age well, but it was like I was more easily impressed by certain music, I feel like, just in general.
Yeah.
I feel like it's harder to be impressed by shit nowadays because we have so much to take from us.
But is that a knock to the like? Do you agree that there's dope artists out here?
Yeah, for sure.
So that's what I'm saying. So to me, it'd be like that's your algorithm. If you
Yeah.
just keep seeing all these bad artists and
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that'll form like your opinion of what the game is. And
Yeah,
shit.
that's so I don't know what that is. Of course, you know, they'll say the bullshit always or like get the attention and everything though, but
Yeah.
anything curated, not. Anything that's really curated, that shit, just give it its time, it's gonna grow. Like
Yeah.
it's just not enough curations, it's not enough movements. Movements
Yeah.
always get shit going.
Yeah,
There's no
I think
movements
so,
going
yeah.
on. Everybody playing a lot of individual ball. Like I said, to me, I felt like a lot of the West Coast older rappers didn't get they just due, money wise. Like
Yeah,
they didn't
that's true.
probably got a lot of this popularity and you know what I mean, legends for sure. But something about it, I don't know. I don't even know the truth to that. That's just my theory that they didn't get they just due.
I can see that.
So that kind of exists in the you better get yours. That sharing, just like sharing the stage for real and doing shows. Don't worry about like if this motherfucker about to get 12K or not. Like just everybody take 8 real quick. Like you know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
enough of
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Like because the money there.
Yeah.
The money there, clearly these motherfuckers doing it for some. I know you're not doing it knowing they're not streaming. They streaming something. So get that fan. Like figure out how to get out of them 10,000 or whatever.
Yeah.
Get
And activate all that.
yeah, figure it out. That's what I'm saying.
I've been seeing that a lot more, like the push where they like you only need 10,000 real fans, and you could just thug it out on that and live great off that. So I definitely have been seeing a lot more of that type of.
And that's a different
vibes.
mentality, right?
Yeah.
Because that's the motherfucker who's got to trade in what they kind of like what they worth, getting what they worth, opposed to just getting this look.
Yeah.
Like, nah, I need my block. I need them to know that. Like, I'm the motherfucker.
But then it's like, which is more important to you? Because it's like, I might not be tripping so much off. I made a good amount of money. I got 10,000 fans. I'm trying to be known like Walt Disney. I'm trying to be, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because
for
like,
sure.
that's something that I fight with. Like, I want to be remembered in history books and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I might not even be tripping off getting the 10,000. I want 1 million right now. But then it's like, you see the struggles of people that live that life, and you see the benefits of people who live the 10,000 real fans life. So it's like definitely a balance of like what you want out of life.
And also, I think like we're living in that whole post the Drake Kendrick beef, which in my opinion, Kendrick like kind of lifted the bar higher. To me, it made it harder for the West Coast to like, damn, like Kendrick did it
Exist
again.
on some regular shit.
Yeah, because Kendrick came with the hits,
be
came with the bars.
extraordinary.
He gave you everything. He played all the books when the whole beef with Drake. He did it the best. So now it puts a lot of pressure where like these other LA artists don't have those skill sets.
Yeah, but I think that's just unfair because almost nobody in rap history has had that skill set. I feel like that.
What
Kendrick
skill
has.
set?
The skill set to do a lyrical record and also do a banger, a street banger.
Yeah,
You know, like I feel like we don't have that
and
skill set.
multiple in one battle.
Yes,
I like that. You know what I'm saying? And
multiple
Not Like
in one
Us,
battle. Yeah,
and then
multiple hits in one battle.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's what
the
I'm
Meet the
saying.
Grams.
And then shout outs to Dot, but nah, I can't agree. I just feel like these artists are here. Those artists. What y'all saying that there's no good music
No,
out here at
but
all?
like-
No good
There's a lot of cool music, but not
Kendrick's one of the greatest of all time.
Yes.
It's just kind of
Clearly- no,
undeniable.
clearly,
and
yeah, for
I got
sure.
Drake in my top 5, but it's undeniable that, you know what I'm saying, Kendrick is that guy. And it's like,
That's not what I'm arguing. I'm not saying that. I'm saying y'all saying
you're saying like there's other NBA players. I'm saying this is LeBron. Nobody's been like LeBron in 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Steph
what
Curry
does that
shoots
mean for the
threes
rest of
good,
the
you know what I'm
league
saying?
now, though? Just as a consumer, just as somebody like
That greatness has to be heightened, I guess, for them as well. That the bar was lower before he entered the league, and now it's higher. Steph Curry had to reach higher heights because LeBron set a bar, you know what I'm saying, very high, I guess.
And also, I also think there's way too many Draco the Rulers, not enough Schoolboy Q's, because they both put out street music. It's just one of them did it creatively, and then one of them was just on some fucking sliding on shit.
But I think it's because the streets is going to resonate with more street sounding,
easier.
street content music. You know what I'm saying? Schoolboy Q had a little bit of everything. I was like real artistry type shit. Draco, it's like I think there's more, street people that's in the hood that's just on hood shit than like people who are gonna go and look into introspective music.
So that's
and
my
shit.
problem. There's too many people that are doing the easy route,
Yeah, yeah.
and they want the quick money.
Yeah.
We have too many of those.
I feel that.
We don't have enough people that are gonna be like a Q, where they're gonna give you an introspective street
Also,
album.
I think Draco came out probably 7-8 years after Q.
Yes.
So it's like we just need a new cue or a new one of those people that sets that tone. It's like we haven't had that tone on the West
But
Coast. I feel like.
y'all got to keep in mind what we doing too. It's just as much as the podcast. That's why they trying to figure that out. Artists keeping up with it's all about voice. You still using your voice, however you're doing it, and they trying to keep up with that though. But Q and everybody didn't grow up with like somebody about to go drop a podcast tomorrow on your work like that. Like,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? So it's like we saying it's microwavable and everything, but these motherfuckers, what they trying to do, it's like you get left in the dust if you're trying to overcreate and really curate. And if you trying to keep up, but you probably ain't built for it, the criticism that quick. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like before, people can let that shit breathe and somebody come back to you, hear it on certain platforms.
Yeah.
Now it's just like, one good platform, just laugh at that motherfucker. That's just that trickle effect. Like, it's like, I think they just like the anxiety too. Just and artists, period, it's always been like that. Like,
Not facts.
you know what I mean? So,
And if I was to say, Keem, okay, you say there's a lot of dope LA artists. If you had a label, right, and you were taking 3 artists out of LA, who you taking with you?
damn, 3 artists out of LA.
But for like the major leagues though, not some like people that you feel could be in the major league. Who you taking?
Like check all the boxes type shit.
Because you know what greatness looks like. You know what greatness looks like. Personally, you've seen it up close.
Ooh, that's a good question.
Because when you're saying a lot, you're saying there's a lot of dope artists. But let me put you on the
fact that
spot.
he's struggling right now is kind of proving our point. You
No.
know what I'm saying?
No. I'm just trying to see where I was gonna go with it because there's so many. That's a lot of artists. It's a lot of artists. I know I'm about to probably. But anyways, I'm gonna start off one. Free Savi. Still Savi.
Okay,
Savi.
I could agree.
And then we going. I'm trying to see different how we gonna do genres and shit.
You only got 2
Yeah,
more.
like different lanes.
Yeah, different lanes. So we got Savi right there. I'll try to. I think she hard. Bree Carter. Y'all know who that is?
Not hit.
Bree Carter. She's hard. Like this is somebody I know she hard. She ain't got her wig off yet. For I'm just going female.
Okay. That's dope.
And then I'm going a whole different another lane. Fucking me up with this one last one. Who is it? Give it to somebody who. I don't know, bro. Top of my head. I'm trying to think of a different lane, so I can't. I just can't tell you right now at the top of my head though. But somebody.
Or
right
even
now.
in the rap lane, you just keep it there. We're talking about rap right now. Don't try to give me alternative ones.
She went R&B.
You went R&B trying to avoid the question there.
Who else out here? Okay, rap lane. Start a label. Coming up.
Savi third is one.
Yeah.
But like, how's you evaluating this? Just to like pick your brain. Like, what is the boxes that you going through when you look up and start running through the Rolodex? Like, what boxes are checked? Like Savi, I feel like he got the personality, he got hard beats, good production. His engineering's on point. He actually makes real songs. You know what I'm saying? Like he's checking. All
I
these
feel like he the
boxes.
master of his lane. That's a lane.
Yeah,
I can
facts.
just close, turn around. He got it for sure. That with Ricardo, I was just left field. I really left field with that one. I know that was gonna throw everybody off, but she is actually hard. Like
woman doing her thing.
Yeah, and I peep how she, I'm like, she get that right corner, she gonna be lit. Third one, I don't know who to say though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie, my brain fried too. So I feel like it's gonna get political. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, like it's political. So that third one, it might just come to me later on.
Because obviously, AZ Trike, he's already.
I ain't even talking about Chike, Sway.
Yeah.
I ain't talking about none of them. Rucci, none of them. Like for sure, I ain't talking about none of them. These are my good peoples. Okay, that's a whole lot of motherfuckers I can name on that. I'm talking about coming up. I always bring up Mark though too. Like Mark Lux.
Mark Lux.
Yeah, I like him. I like they push. You know what I'm saying?
I can see like a Wally. I mean, but he's already with Travis.
That's true.
But Wally's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I think
no,
has
Wally crazy.
those qualities.
Hitter J3 crazy. People don't know if they give him his proper. That boy flow pattern crazy. He be popping it too. Like he
got a great
crazy.
verse.
Mari Ruger crazy from over there. It's a lot of motherfuckers crazy. Across the board. If we go by city, that's when people are not doing. We need to start doing that in these conversations. Start breaking it down city by city. That's how we build everybody their credit. Because my brain fries. So many people I want to give like credit to right now, but I'm just thinking from all across the
I
board.
think also a mistake that we make on the West Coast is we only consider LA the West Coast. And I think sometimes if LA's lacking for a certain period of time, we need to look elsewhere. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's
if
changed,
we look,
right?
If we look to NorCal, no, it's not the same, bro. I could, you know what I'm saying? Why? I don't hear people talking about Larry June out here. I don't see people talking about Lil
Larry
Pete
June
out here.
for sure.
Not as a West Coast giant. Larry June does more numbers than everybody we just talked about.
Yeah.
But he's not listed as a West Coast giant because he's from Berkeley and he's not from LA. That's just what it is.
'Cause I feel like around my LA crowd,
Larry June
was
is
always
bigger
mentioned.
bigger than Draco ever was.
Yeah, for
You know what
sure.
I'm saying? Draco doesn't have shit with Alchemist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He doesn't have these, hit songs that have you know what I'm saying, millions and millions of plays like that. But I don't hear Larry June come off the top of everybody's head in LA. I don't hear a Lil Pete get mentioned. I don't hear a Lil Bean get mentioned. And really, Pete and June is my main grievances with LA is like, let's stop looking at LA so much. Why do we got to take your people into account if they lacking and they not doing a job? We got to, you know what I'm saying?
One thing about LA that's really strong right now is the independent hip hop route. Which
Yeah.
You got the TFs, you have the Osby Chills, you have the Waters, you have the Bells. Like,
There we go.
I'm appreciating that lane of like hip hop rappers that are like just spitting.
But if we're talking having a hip hop conversation, just impact wise and numbers wise is going to start coming into account. They aren't going to ever get mentioned. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I think I'm just talking about the guys who are putting the numbers on the board.
Yeah, Larry June is a big dog out here for sure.
So that's going to be my campaign 2026 is Larry June should be mentioned with the West Coast greats. He should be pushed to the forefront. You know
Whoa.
Yeah, for sure.
Whoa.
He should be pushed to the forefront because he's doing more numbers than everybody in LA that's not named Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
So put him up there above Chike, above Rucci, above all these people.
yeah.
Larry June's killing every single one of them in every aspect.
And what, like,
Going,
far as you talking about shows and
reaching
shit?
different coasts, doing shows, the merch that he does, all this shit sells out instantly. Just the cultural impact, the relevance that he has.
He bigger than La Russell?
1000%.
Okay.
La Russell, and I love what he does, and he's going to change the world more than Larry June. You know what I'm saying? He's going. He actually changes the community in Northern California. He changes the culture that we have and makes it a positive influence. But his music sound I don't think is going to hit a main stage like Larry June does, because Larry June is like the final edition of Dom Kennedy. You know what I'm saying? What I thought Dom was going to do. You know what I'm saying? And Dom is one of my favorite artists, but it's like Larry kind of got that vibe, NorCal'd it out and ran it up. And I think he should be mentioned in more conversations, and we should stop focusing on these LA rappers. We're trying to make pop. We're trying to make pop and trying to make happen and saying, well, they got the talent. It's just not there yet. And we have people up north that's already doing it. That's already putting up the numbers.
You know who's dope too? Mike Sherm.
Mike Sherm, 1000%.
I see him rock 10,000 people.
Bro, every show is sold out for Mike Sherm. Every
everything
song is damn near a hit, at least in Northern California. But I understand that cultures clash and all that type of shit. There's all kinds of things that play a part, but I'm definitely going to be out here in LA repping for, you know what I'm saying? The folks.
It's kind of like in the same lane, right? The Mike Sherm's kind of like in the same lane of the Larry June, but they're not like.
I think Mike Sherm's more ratchet. He makes more ratchet, like party turn up music, and then Larry's more like you wake up, smoke to his music. You know what I'm saying? You go, you know what I'm saying?
But what I mean in the level over, like they're independent giants, but they're not like crossing over. Like
I think Larry June crosses over more than Mike Sherm, but obviously Larry's been out a lot longer. Yeah. He's been out since like 2012. Larry's, you know what I'm saying, really been on the scene. So I think just give Mike Sherm more time, but also, people in LA be hating. They just want their people to pop. You know what I'm saying? So
how's the love up north then, like with LA, like, because it sounds like
we listen to a lot of LA fools. Definitely, we listen to a bunch of LA folks. The music,
but y'all listen to it like pissed off?
No, we listen to it like we show y'all love. Why don't y'all show us love?
But how we don't show y'all love? We show
Mozzie.
Like, no, I'm saying like a lot of Bay get played down here. Like I don't be getting that one.
I don't think I would ever talk to Keem and Larry June would come up in a conversation, or Mozzie would come up off the top of the head. Give me your top three. You know what I'm saying right
that's
now.
Like that's like. But see, you can be on the defense. That's what I'm trying to ask, because you can be on the defense, meaning you didn't hear Dom Kennedy. I'm just giving you like somebody.
Yeah.
Like, right? So, you know what I mean? Like, I just don't.
I feel that. I just think it's a different conversation because y'all got all the infrastructure and y'all got the whole like media space here. You know what I'm saying? On the West Coast, all the labels are here, other than Empire. Everybody.
Other than Empire,
yeah.
Empire. That's a motherfucking label.
But if Empire don't want you, there's no other options in Northern California. You know what I'm saying? If Empire's not feeling the wave that you pushing, there's nothing else. So here, that's not the case.
Is it you feeling like the little brother like that?
For
Meaning,
sure,
like-
and that's how we get treated for sure. As NorCal is the
That's
little
crazy.
bro and shit. I mean, don't get me started on the Mexicans, but that's a different conversation because of the politics and shit. But I was just doing my research, and fools was sending me fools. They doing 5 times the amount of numbers that Chito Ranas does, but Chito's gonna be the first one mentioned if you know what I'm saying on the food community top 50 list before Trap Money gets Trap Money P gets mentioned. You know what I'm saying? So. That's what I'm here for. I gotta, you know what I'm saying,
Nah,
rep my flag. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
In
Put me on
terms
game
of
real quick. So,
Northern California, just music.
your top 5 right now that should be getting mentioned out here.
Larry June, Lil Peep, Mike Sherm.
Mike Sherman and Chike do a lot of work together. They always, man,
Nah, I
back
feel
and
that.
forth with it.
Yeah.
So I know about Mike Sherman through Chike.
Okay.
So I feel like
Same.
he,
But I think
he does get mentioned, but
to me, Mike Sherm should be bigger than Chike, is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? And should be bigger in LA than Chike because he makes better music. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think.
oh, see, that's what I'm saying. So you got something personal with LA.
No, it's not personal. Like, I was born in LA. My pops is from LA. Like, I'm just saying that we don't get our just due, and that does create like an angle where it's like we've been shortchanged for a long time while y'all are just doing some mid shit for you know what I'm saying, the past 10 years. They've been, even when the glasses game shit era was going on, LA was carrying the torch, and it was just game pretty much, you know what I'm saying, for a good period of time.
Yeah.
And they wasn't looking at fucking 40, you know what I'm saying? They wasn't looking at motherfuckers up there. They wasn't looking at the mob figures. They wasn't looking at Jacka and Hustler, you know what I'm saying? They was looking for fools in the hood in LA. And it's like, we a whole state. We the most powerful state in the country, you know what I'm saying?
But
So
y'all
it's
like one of the same. Do y'all feel like y'all get along? Do y'all get it together? Because y'all kind of seem like y'all should be internal.
Yeah.
And make some whoever cousins, brothers, and you know what I mean.
I think
Bicos,
that,
all right, what y'all got
I
going
can
on?
see that, but it's based on how it's set up out there. You know what I'm saying? It is a dog eat dog world because not too many of them make it out. So it's like there's not space for everybody type shit because only the chosen select few will make it out of the Bay
And
Area.
that goes back to what I was saying about older West Coast artists. Everybody didn't get they just due period out here. So
Yeah.
that's some. Yeah, I might. You know what I mean? You might need to move your ass down here.
But like I don't even need them to get they just due. Just give them the push. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like they have the talent to catch something by just getting that button pushed on them, and that doesn't happen a lot with Northern California artists.
Yeah.
Mm.
And like La Russell's movement, I think is more captivating than anything LA's got going on. You know what I'm saying? In terms of positivity, fucking with the kids. You know what I'm saying? Uplifting his community, actually pushing a positive message to the youth. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit. I think should, and it's humongous in the Northern California, but here
And I
it's
think
just
he
like
get his love all the way. He for sure
he get his love from
out
certain
here.
type of people, like people who are in tune, people who are more like woke, kind of. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think people in the hood in LA is fucking with La Russell like that.
I think Lil Russell needs a banger.
But
That's true.
He needs a banger.
Yeah, I don't
son.
think he has the
He
best
needs
music ever.
Undeniable banger that we could all just like, oh, that's a banger.
Because Trevor got a
the
lot of
hood
hate
respect it, even if they not might be bumping it, because too much. If you got a lot of negativity going on, your whole thing, and positivity can feel like vegetables. You know what I'm saying? So they respect it though. They probably listen to it in private.
Yeah.
They know.
Well,
who
we
the
just
rest
tired
is.
of just getting respect. We want y'all to play us too, you know what I'm saying, and give us that just due. That motherfuckers are doing dope shit, and some of them are doper than the people out here getting love. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I think that's where you go wrong because you start pitting where it's us.
Yeah, but I think there's definitely, I could
that-
evaluate an artist and say whether they have the artistry that I think is on a next level and they just getting love because they in LA and they available and they there.
Nah, because there's still a million people out here. Motherfucker got to be somewhat of talented to,
It's oversaturated
Like it's-
as well.
But is that true? Do you have to be talented to get onto a main stage in today's music? Or do
If you can
gotta
tell
be
me an
viral?
artist, if you can tell me an artist out here right now that's not talented, then we're going somewhere.
That's 6ix9ine.
6ix9ine
I
is
said
talented.
out here.
Oh, out in LA?
Yeah.
Somebody that's not talented but still gets love?
Yeah.
And don't send Lefty gun play.
I mean, I could say that. That's a great example. Perfect example, actually. Bro can't.
Lefty, man.
Every other verse, bro, is barely rapping on beat.
Lefty,
And he's pushed as the Raza's #1 guy. You know what I'm saying? And it's just because he's available, he's funny in interviews, and that's why they like him. And he says spooky hilarious on Kendrick's album.
Nah, hell no. No.
And I think that
the boy,
Kendrick
the
found
man
him
got
because
an
of you
aura
guys.
on it. He has. That's a part of this shit.
I
right?
respect that
it
for
is.
sure.
You know what I'm saying? So he comes with
I don't
that.
think that's talent. I think that's a different category. You know what I'm saying?
You don't think that's talent?
I don't think aura is talent, no. I don't think like Playboy Cardi's aura matches up with like Playboy Cardi makes the best music in the world. You know what I'm saying? Or even in that lane.
Yeah, I'm just like different talents. That's talent. That's got to be talented.
But I think if we're talking about music, when you say talent, I'm thinking of musical talent. Like you make music really good. You are very good at making music. If we evaluate an artist,
Let me ask you this:
we don't say who's the most talented, and they say, oh well, this guy has the most aura, so it's him.
Oh no! I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is that aura gets across well on the song. If you have that, it makes for a better song.
But if they can't rap, does it? You know what I'm saying?
If they can't rap right, that's what I'm saying.
At a level that's very proficient, I should say. Anybody can rap, you know what I'm saying?
But then that's subjective.
It's subjective, but it's like we can evaluate from all the years of rap that we've heard from the birth of rap, you know what I'm saying? The Puerto Rican and black people creating rap, breakdance and all that. And we could say that somebody is not as good at rapping as the people that are on the level that they are on. I think that's a fair, you know what I'm saying, evaluation.
Listen, all I'm saying is I don't think that he's trash. Now, but I do think that I do think that he didn't, you know what I mean, been unprepared and, you know.
And I push that
don't think
line.
that I do not think that
Lefty be great, but he's disappointed me. You know what I'm saying? But I think the sober thing might change him because I think the drugs was doing something to him.
That'd be the thing, though. That's what I'm saying. So if he disappointed you, for a motherfucker on all them, whatever he was on, imagine how much disappointment he was to himself. That's what you be getting on these tracks, though. So it don't be just that. Like, don't be buying in just because you said that. It's like, you know what I mean? You buy into the character a little bit. Like, all right, it's now that it's you said that. Because whoever could have just said those bars.
Okay.
There's a lot of motherfuckers, you just said it tight. That aura got a lot to do with that shit.
No, I feel that. Your style and your cadence and you know, just how you come off. I think the most important quality that a rapper can have is convince the public that they're cool. Convince the public that they funny. If you cool and funny, you damn near could have made music and have a way successful career because you could make a funny TikTok that got to do with your song. You could do this and that. So I think as soon as people aren't seen as cool, they usually falling off and people start turning on them. So I definitely feel that the coolness factor and convincing people that you cool is one of the top things, but that's just not what I'm always looking for. There's so many people that's cool.
I'm not capable, bro, because
No, I get it. Yeah, I'm not trying to come for Lefty. I would love to see him be great. Even when 6ix9ine was coming out, I wanted to see him be great. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter until obviously the stuff, but I'm not a street dude, so I'm not even worried about the snitching shit. But all these dudes that's Mexican and doing it up, but it's also like we have to be honest at some point too. And if I see fools from somewhere else that's doing it up in Texas, D-Baby makes 10 times better music than Lefty, I'm going to want D-Baby at the forefront of Mexican rap.
Do you feel like it was a good move for Kendrick to not include the Lefty verse and just keep the ad-libs?
On what you mean?
On the spooky, hilarious.
Like not give him a full verse.
No, he didn't, because he only one that didn't get a full verse. He just got 4 words. Do you feel like, because from what I heard personally, like several verses were exchanged. I mean, we're given, and that Dot just chose what was that to kind of like say what he's saying, like we just needed him for the look instead of like his actual verse.
No, so for sure, I don't think he needed him for the look at all. Definitely. But I think bro put himself in a position enough, as far as the West Coast, he just put himself in that conversation. So now, like not needing the look, and then like, all right, we can make this look useful for him too, because I don't think Doctor had to do that. Yeah, like it'd have been cool. Like to me personally,
I blame you guys. I feel like you guys put Lefty Gunplay on Dot's radar.
No, are you talking about
like
community and all that?
Yeah. I think once he hit back on Fig, once he did the community after, I feel like that is what Kendrick saw and like, you know what, I like this with energy.
Yeah, no, he was a splash. Like you can't deny how shit.
Yeah, he was turning up the podcast. Yeah, he's a great podder.
And he's showing you like what's going on. Period. What a lot of people gonna have to come to grips with.
Yeah.
Because once again, the artists, the rappers, whatever the case may be, they going through this weird space because potters is getting the mic, you know what I'm saying, and speaking more. And you can do the same, you can apply the same shit, get people to believe in you and you're the realest, however it is, deliver the same shit, you know what I mean? And if once artists catch on for real, they'll be right over here getting it off, you know what I'm saying? Because they might, I look at it like consumers probably want to hear what you got to say, but we'll take it in this format, post this little 2 minutes you put together real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'd rather watch you on screen, get a download, okay, really like get a feel for you, and they'll watch hours of shit. So I know this music, like it is microwave, but as far as the consumption of just audio, people locked in more than they ever been. So you know what I'm saying? So I think artists now about to, for sure, they about to jump off the boat. Like, you know what I'm saying? For real, they jumping into this podcasting heavy.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to. They're gonna have to. Somehow you don't care, whether it's Patreon and make it private, you're gonna have to.
If you was managing an artist, would you tell them to start a podcast?
Depends on them as a person, because it might not. I just tell them to get creative. Like, I do believe like digital real estate is a thing, and everybody gonna need to. Somebody you gonna have to something.
Yeah.
Whatever the case may be, though. But nah, it may not be them though, but it might be somebody next to them, something that complements their world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so if it's some type of live streaming where they don't got to say nothing, you can act like it's never here. We curate it right, but I think like you need to figure out some way.
It's just got to fit.
Yeah.
Now let's get into music. Recently, A$AP Rocky dropped his new album after 5+ years since his last one.
I think maybe even more. Yeah.
Did you get a chance to hear it?
Yeah, I listened to it on the way here for show. I think I got like 1.5 listens in. I like the first like 8 songs. I hate a skit. I'm not gonna lie. Can we end skits in 2026? Why are you trying to provide me with like an audio visual experience when I'm just trying to hear your music? You know what I'm saying? That kind of annoyed me. But other than that, the first 8 songs was really good. And then he switched up the vibe. I wasn't fucking with that first like super punky song that he dropped, but the one right after that, I think it was like song 9, I didn't like too much, but song 10, he bounced back with that same type of vibe. Like he did it right, I feel like. And overall, I like the album for sure.
Yeah.
I like the vibe of the beats. I like how he kind of gave his fans from every kind of walk of life that are fans of A$AP Rocky to kind of like, this is the culmination of all them years of with Yams and all the A$AP mob, like kind of into one project.
Yeah.
I felt like it was good for that. Not the best in the world, but I liked it.
Did you get a chance to listen to it?
Yeah, I want to copy and paste that.
Yeah. Well, one thing that I would say that he was confident on this record. His flow wise, it was a lot of confidence. In the creative part, he tried a lot of different things. I didn't think he nailed it, but I respect him at least trying to try to like keep it in the creative space. A$AP Rocky, to me, he should have been the top 4, meaning like, you know, the Drake, Kendrick, J. Cole. For me, he was the easy top 4, but I feel like he did fell off. So I kind of expected. I wanted something more though. I wanted more. I wanted more.
And what type of way could he have delivered? Like the beats being better, just like,
I need a banger,
like
bro.
hits?
I need a banger.
Like a hit
I need
there?
a hit. Give me a hit. Give me one hit that I could play no matter what in the car.
I mean, it's been like, I ain't gonna say background music, but I listened to it, been letting it play for sure.
It is very backgroundish though.
Yeah, it's very it's vibes though. Like to me, I've been hearing it, I've been working out to it, playing around the kids, seeing how they feeling. I'm like, all right. So the vibes is there. I ain't really got into it and just hearing what he's saying though. And I ain't never got into Rocky for that. So it's always been like what the vibe is.
Because the Rocky era was crazy in LA when he came up. It was crazy in LA.
Yeah, I was
bro.
in Sacramento. It was crazy.
It was
bro.
crazy.
When I seen that white girl with the gold grill, I was like, he doing something crazy, bro. Ain't no way.
Nah, but that's again too though. Shout outs. This be I think be the truth and the details for him and a few others. And I know he just started having kids a couple years ago or whatever, but like that type of shit, you see what people like prioritize, even at the height.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or what he started gearing up to. He might wanted to gear himself up. They probably was dating in the cut for a minute. All that type of shit, you know what I'm saying? And like, so I don't be knocking when I see, like, because he had a certain hype that was like undeniable and it's died down, but he been elevated on the family front in a way it's like, that's solid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a good trade-off, for sure.
Do you feel like Rihanna was like almost like a life jacket they threw at him? Because look, he was.
I think that's a life jacket he attracted.
Oh yeah, he attracted for sure.
So that's a different.
Because he went from like being in the festivals like smaller font to like instant top of the line
Yeah.
for the day.
No, I can see that for sure. But I think just like we were saying, like what do people want out of it? Like I don't think any like the big four, like you said, when they was all coming out, like nobody had like the fashion route like Rocky did. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He was getting the runway shit. He was in
To
that,
this
that
day.
culture. So it's like it kind of like it takes away maybe from your music a little bit, but then you in a whole different lane doing your thing, doing it up for all these years while you dropping this music that might not be
And
connecting
Cardi,
with
he
people.
got Cardi. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got, I think Cardi last album, probably their last album. Was the last album? Was they done now, or they got another one?
Who's that?
Playboy Cardi.
Oh, Cardi. Yeah.
I'm saying he signed him. Like,
Signed
that's his
him,
artist. Like, so just that in itself. Like, look,
That's true.
you know what I mean? Like,
I didn't know he was signed all the way like that.
yeah,
Like, through him?
yeah.
Oh, shit.
Hell
Still
yeah.
to this day?
It might probably that last
Yeah,
project.
yeah, yeah.
It's either that last project or he got one more.
Okay, I didn't know that. I'm
That's
not gonna lie.
crazy. Okay, then yeah, for sure he's a good.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. That should change your whole little thing too. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like,
Oh shit.
the artist came out cracking, way more cracking than you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll sit you down for sure because
Yeah.
you're chilling and eating. But this project is definitely way better than like testing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
way
it
better
was.
than
It
like
is,
you
it
know what I'm
is, it
saying. The
is.
past couple that you know what I'm saying he's kind of put out feelers or singles and they don't connect and they kind of just come and go. I think this could be played. You know what I'm saying? People are gonna be slapping this. I like the Brent song. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Brent Fayez on
Yeah,
the
that's
track.
that's
That
fire.
shit's hard. Yeah, there's a few of them that I could see myself. You know what I'm saying? Replay value for sure.
Do you have a memory with ASAP Rocky? Because I know Q was one of the first to be tapped in with him on the West.
Yeah, I like that picture they floating around right now again, man. Nobody ever know that. I didn't know it was me for like the first 3 years. I really didn't know that was me back there. But it's a picture where you see Q Rocky, Dot, and J Rock. You seen that one? They
Okay,
all,
so
like, standing up.
we need that picture.
Yeah, that's
Throw
me in the cut right there, though, type shit. That's like one of my favorite moments right there, because
Damn.
I didn't know. That picture was floating around viral for 3 years. I didn't know that was me.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's weird, fat face. Nah, one of the funniest, the moment, he changed the game with me. This is lame as hell, too, though. I ain't gonna hold you. I had some cut off socks, low-cut socks.
Yeah. You're
we,
definitely not down full out here.
Yeah, man,
ankle
motherfucker
joints.
got the gas. I mean, we had rehearsals for the BT situation at the like 2019, 18,
Okay.
one of those situations.
Yeah.
I don't know. We had rehearsals though, yeah. So he just got on me like, nah, Brose don't got the short. he's like, nah, he don't got the cut off socks on. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, that really changed the game for me, because I ain't never. I used to love, but them motherfuckers are Stanley'd out to me now. Like I could never.
Yeah, for sure.
I promise you, them motherfuckers look so corny to me now.
One of the ankle
Yeah,
joints
that
for
shit
sure.
is
Yeah.
insane. I had them bitches on like that shit. Yeah, he put me on the spot. Everybody was there though. They was all like,
That's hilarious.
whole ASAP was there. Q. They was rehearsing for the BT situation.
Sheesh.
Yeah, man.
Do you have any insight into why they didn't keep making music? Because they made hits together, and then it seemed like it just.
No, I don't think they stopped making music though. I think
was
that
Like, what's the last thing? Like, Hands on the Wheel, damn near, or
Yeah, that
something.
was the last one.
nah,
No,
was it?
train.
Has there been something like in
One
between?
train. No, not one train. No, it was him. Q.
I might be out the loop, but it
Hold
seems
on,
like
yeah, hold
they
on,
was
something
they was
happened.
dropping
What
hits, and then it just.
That is
you know what I'm
true.
saying? They
Huh.
they didn't drop no more.
Yeah, I mean, I can't speak to that. I ain't
Obviously,
gonna hold
life
you.
just be lifing.
Yeah, I
I'm
think
not trying
life be
to paint
lifing.
nothing, but
But I know
you
I
would
know
be
that
the
they.
guy that knows the
Yeah,
no
I mean,
if there was something. You
I
feel
wouldn't
me?
even know too much though, but I know that they good. I know that
Okay.
they and been in, and you know what I mean, to this day we still be in the studio with each other
Okay,
and shit.
yeah.
All them motherfuckers, them Tyler.
That's good to know.
You know
Then.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So they got a rapport, and they've done music.
Yeah,
think
because
it's
that's
only
such an
2
important
records,
era.
right?
Like I would
Yeah.
love to hear that.
Nah,
they
for
still
sure.
sticking
And I
together,
think
you know what I'm
they
saying?
all realize that too, though. Like, not to say it, I believe a lot of people from that era kind of like believed in themselves in a different way. Like,
Facts.
and like it's gonna be greater later. We don't really got to do that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
needed a project with both of them, bro, because Brand New Guy was a banger.
yeah.
Brand New Guy, Q's verse.
Crazy.
That's what made me believe like Q is really the greatest crib rapper of all time.
Yeah.
Like just skillful wise.
Yeah, skill wise.
I was like, bro, like this.
Nah, he's the biggest out South Central, man. It's
Yeah,
nobody
he
else.
is. To me, he is.
Yeah, he the biggest, man.
To me, he's the biggest. To me,
man.
like when I look at it, like crib rappers or even gangster rappers, he's by himself.
Yeah,
Also, 'cause he's the only one that didn't continue the same mold of gangster rap. He did it his own way.
Yeah.
did it his own
do you
way.
feel like other people consider him gangster rap because he did it so differently that like just because he is a Crip and he is from where he's from, like I never heard him like in those conversations with the other people because he makes such different music. Like, will he be remembered in 20 years? Like, oh, Q was the biggest gangster rapper.
20 years, I think.
I don't even know about the biggest, but the most with the better catalog.
Okay, yeah, like it will stand the test of time against anybody's type shit.
I think the definition is going to change gangster rap, and then you go be able to listen 20 years, and his shit go hit even harder.
Yeah.
For like how he delivering the shit he was saying.
Yeah, how he did it.
Yeah, I think that shit, like, as a man,
Yeah.
motherfuckers like to figure out, like, well, all right, what was gangster? You know what I'm saying? To me.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Now we have J. Cole dropped a single. Let's go ahead and play it, and then we'll just feel if it's.
So it's like a video only on YouTube.
I hate this new trend
It's like
where
I'm on YouTube Music and it will pop up, but it's like as the video, we'll play the audio, but it's like from some random ass YouTube page. Like I couldn't find like the official release of it type thing.
that's one thing that I'm hating right now. Like the whole only YouTube release, only Instagram release. Like, bro, come on.
Yeah, like everybody's on everything too much.
Everybody trying to get their money. So
Not facts. You can do that exclusive joint. They gonna pay that bread.
Trying to
For sure.
figure it out here, boy.
All right, let me see.
It's tough, man. Shout out to the legacy action, everybody, whoever got it, because right now I be feeling bad for these new artists.
Facts, yeah. The game's gonna be fucked up for sure.
Let's go for this. Sheesh, there we go. We got it.
Yeah, I followed that. That was a bar, actually.
The bar.
Yeah, I like
real
that.
introspective on that joint.
Introspective. One thing that I didn't like that whole so-called kings line, because he was popping it like he was one of those kings, but all of a sudden, because you backed off of the battle.
What did he say though?
He was like something about these so-called kings, but at one point he was putting himself as like one or number two.
That's what I got to see what he said though, because to me, like, it was seemed like he was being transparent. What, he broke up with his wife, he reversed it, all the shit. His pops came back in his life. I guess he went backwards.
Yeah, he was going backwards.
It ain't better than Nas rewinding like that, but I followed it. I don't know what he was venting about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For sure.
Yeah.
He was definitely getting it off, but I don't know what it's about.
Maybe he could be, I feel like maybe he could be speaking like, I can't believe I was even participating in that type of bullshit when that's not really me type of thing.
Yeah, the context, that's what I'm
Like,
saying. That's what I'm thinking.
Let me ask you, because you were there at the show where he went on stage and apologized, right?
Yeah, you funny.
And let's break it down.
The science.
Who prepped the king? Was it King prep these people in the back or what?
Go up there and apologize, little homie.
and how was the energy of you guys pulling up after?
Oh, shit. How was the energy?
Yeah.
We in this motherfucker. That's how the energy was, man. Shit, nah, shout out to that. Shout out to the good people out there. Energy was good. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think it all happened like, what, simultaneously? Like, it all happened a day.
Yeah. It's always, it was that weekend. It was that weekend.
Days,
I don't even know. That shit happened like a day before or something you got there.
Yeah.
Something like that. Because we was like, oh, shit. They already booked, man. You know what I'm saying? We going up, man. We going up looking for our plates. Cousin. We was on that type of time.
That's funny.
Nah, it was you want to know how was
how was that experience? Like,
the experience was fine. It was like, across the board. That was one of them situations, I always see it from behind the scenes. Like, I was another one of those situations like, God damn, this internet shit is crazy. Because that narrative really stuck.
For sure.
Yeah.
Like, heavy. I'm like, God damn. Like, what? Like, we was
in there till this day. When he announced his album, I saw a bunch of people, you know what I'm saying? Now he popping back out. Like, we don't want to hear none of that popping and shit.
At that point, he released that album he dropped, right? At that point, that weekend. So that weekend is when he dissed Kendrick on the diss record, right?
Yeah.
we was gone by then.
Okay, yeah, we're gone by then.
Yeah. He did that the next night.
Oh.
Yeah.
You think he waited on purpose? Like, I was finna let it go. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and wait till the caravan take off and then I'll drop this genre.
Yeah. Nah, but the rest of the camp was out there. Who else was out there? Who performed? Was that the same?
I think maybe Sir.
Sir?
I think Sir
It
performed.
was like Dreamville shit?
It was Dreamville.
I think
Reason? The Reason?
No, I think it was SZA.
Punching them was all there. They stayed the next night. So he apologized. Maybe that's who, you know what I'm saying?
Punch pressed him.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Maybe a room full of mirrors, you know what I'm saying? Put him in front of one of those motherfuckers.
Changed a little bit.
But Punch was there the next night, I believe. Oh, no, I'm tripping. No, we all got up out of there. That's what I'm tripping. That's how it happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all performed on the same day. I think SZA was on the same day as us, Saturday, and then we took off. And then he did that shit that night, the next night. That's how it happened.
Do you feel like it was a slap to the face to TDE when him dissing K-Dot's catalog? Because look, the catalog reflects TDE's work. So at the same time, you're dissing the man's catalog, you're dissing his life work, you're dissing basically TDE as well.
You think it was a slap in the face, you said?
I feel like it was. Because you went through his discography, you started dissing each album. I'm like, damn, bro, like this fool put his whole life into this album.
You ever scared of a sleeping cat? That's what that was. My boy just panicked.
Yeah.
That's all that was like.
He panicked. He's one of the ones that shot it like got scared.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He just panicked and went off all the shit he had in his diary, you know what I mean, for however long. Like shit, some of that shit, that's what to me, I'm like, yeah, like, man, Doc, you gotta still diss him, you know, slap whatever you do in that space. You gotta do it again because he did drop it. I don't give a fuck. He dropped it. Down. He dropped it. He said what he said.
He shot the gun.
Everything ain't gonna be real if it's your boy, especially like, all right, giving you a 75% discount.
Yeah.
The other 25, my boy, I'm taking that to the heart. That's what you said. And I need to address that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So do you feel like Doc's supposed to address it? I think he should address it.
I think now, hell no.
I would love for Doc to
Doc threw the first shot at him though. So can you be like super mad at him? Like, because J. Cole and him wasn't the ones that was having a Cold War for so many years like him and Drake was. You know what I'm saying? Like Cole, I feel like was on the competitive shit, but he definitely was on the like, I rap better than y'all type of shit, not on the I'm trying to shit on you, I'm trying to get you out of here type of vibes that was going on with Kendrick and Drake, I feel like.
They wasn't on that. They wasn't on that before. What were they on that?
I feel like the Cold War of Drake and Kendrick went on for a long time before this battle, for sure.
But it wasn't. Well, what can you point to say that it was like?
Well, that's kind of what a Cold War is. You know what I'm saying? When we was at odds with Russia, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that like in perspective look different now that, you know what I'm saying, when we look back upon it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah. I mean, shit, man. I think Cole. Did you ask a question right now about Cole's though?
Nah.
I was just saying, like, can you blame Cole? You saying he should get smacked up, but it's
not
like
smacked up. Lyrical
not
smacked up though.
Lyrically, not lyrically, obviously, but like, you know what I'm saying? He's got to defend himself. He got shot at. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like
fuck the big three. It's just big me, and he's like, damn, we were supposed to be the big three. Kendrick, what the hell happened?
But I think J. Cole threw the first jab though.
It's bad. No, I don't think Cole
he did on the one with Drake. What's it called? First person shooter. He said. He mentions Kendrick, but then he says it's only me and Drake is like
looking like me versus me.
Basically, Spider-Man, excluding Kendrick a little bit, even though he mentioned them, like we're the top three. But I'm now me and Drake are here looking at him, and I'm now two. I'm number one.
And then Big is the what line?
Yeah.
And then they go do the they do the tour.
Yeah.
All right, man. It's like the 50 Cent to me. You know, I don't know nothing, but to me, it's like the 50 Cent thing. All right, you doing a lot of siding.
Yep.
Yeah, you gotta like get down or lay down. Type of thing.
Like all right. For sure, like I guess you know what I'm saying. Like,
I see where the shit falls.
Yeah, like here, let's go, let's play ball.
Where were you when Like That came out?
We was filming Apollo. That shit was live. AD.
Shit.
That's episode AD came over.
Yeah, it was that episode with AD. Full
that motherfucker was live. That shit was tight. I was kind of like, yeah.
You were like, oh shit, it's about to get crazy.
Yeah, I was just kind of like processing everything. Like, damn, like this shit really.
Start getting your push-ups together.
Yeah. That was some shit right there.
Bro, I was geeked the fuck out when I heard it. I could not believe it. I was like, bro, World War III is about to start. Like, this has been like the last piece of the puzzle in the last 10, 15 years.
I know the narrative is obviously Kendrick won, decidedly, you know what I'm saying? But did you ever feel, because the narrative kind of is like, oh, Drake was throwing some heavy blows at first, and then the game got cleaned up with Not Like Us and shit. You know what I'm saying? Did you ever feel that, or you was just Kendrick was killing him from point A to point Z? You know what I'm saying?
Man, like if you going off tempo and shit, and when he dropped that Drop and Give Me 50,
I was like, damn, he got some shit. You know what I'm saying? He got some shit.
Yeah,
great angle saying Kendrick getting, you know what I'm saying?
I started down a little bit. I was like, yo, I'm getting a little nervous.
Yeah,
Kendrick's taking forever,
fan,
bro.
So I'm like, yeah, fight back, Drake.
No,
that
tempo was just like, all right, you feel me? The Drop and Give Me 50 was funny. I'm like, all right, he did that.
What you want from a diss, you know what I'm saying? Type shit.
Yeah, but where off the rip, I'm like, oh damn. That's why I was confident saying what I was saying from the jump, like it's over. Because all right, whatever, but I'll say this. With the Drake shit, when he mentioned Dave, you feel me? I'm like, oh, it's over. Like, cause I'm like, if that's your angle, I know it's cool for like the world and
Just
a
because you're
little
so
bit,
in tune,
it'll
and
start a
it's
fire.
like
But just knowing it's like, oh damn, it's over. Like you
that's
ain't
pretty much
on
like
nothing.
you being in the know. You like, oh, you don't got nothing.
You
If that's
lost,
the
yeah.
thing
I'm
that
like,
you
yeah,
grab
you
onto.
whooped. I
Okay.
was like, oh, you whooped. I knew that from damn. Like, yeah, it's over for you.
But it was a good a week before even Kendrick responded. Did you guys ever get nervous? Because I know Mac mentioned that he was already like, "Yo, what's up?"
They was talking crazy for that week, and even
They
Drake was
were.
talking crazy. You know
Snoop
what I'm saying?
co-signed it. Snoop co-signed it. He starts to get all this shit. I'm like, damn.
And then Drake was like begging Kendrick to drop, like, "Come on, bro, what you
The
got for
button.
me?" And it's
Nah,
like,
man,
you
I'm big
antagonizing.
Gemini bias for one, and just from what I know of Dot, it's like, nah, I just feel like he was just like licking his chops on some
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
like that. Like, damn, you fucking dummy. You feel me? Like, you
Yeah.
really dummy, and I gotta do it to you.
Yeah.
Because it's like, on one end, somebody trying to be that recluse, and how he been playing his career and everything. Like, yeah, you putting yourself out there. Like, if it would have, I'll be thinking about that. Like, if it would have went the other way, like,
Yeah, that would have been
Huge.
crazy.
that's insane.
Yeah,
You know
and
what
it
I'm
easily
saying?
could have just how people revere Drake as like, he's just,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, big,
Yeah.
giant pop star type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so
And
it's
also
like,
shows like the potency of like Euphoria. Because when that shit dropped, I'm like, all right, we're back in the. Not only are we back in the game, we're leading this shit right now.
Yeah.
And that kind of gave me like, all right, we're good. We're in good hands. Kendrick is
Yeah.
he is the Yoda here.
hey man, listen, man, that's
I'm a Drake fan, so it was like the Euphoria and the Meet the Grams. That wasn't doing nothing
Wow,
for me. You know what
Euphoria
I'm saying?
didn't do
Like the
nothing?
bars was doing something for me, but it's like I knew that nobody was going to replay that ever again. So
Euphoria?
it's like that's
Euphoria's
I
on the
don't think
radio
so.
every
I don't
day,
think
bro.
so. In LA, maybe.
Man,
I
you
never
got-
heard it in Sacramento or in the Bay
Man,
Area. You know
Euphoria
what I'm
is
saying?
Y'all
that
hating
right
up
there.
there. You already said it, man. God damn, play some Euphoria, bro.
Yeah, no, I definitely
Sheesh.
felt like the ones that stuck was like that, and obviously not like us, and the other ones were just kind of like the bars for Drake, and you know what I'm saying, the hardcore listeners that listen to the lyrics super hard, but that shit kind of came and went for surely to me.
Ah, that's crazy. That's the one that I hold like near to my soul right there, the
Yeah.
Euphoria record,
Yeah,
bro.
that's my shit. I get hyped to that one. That's the one for me.
Yeah, because it kind of like
Yeah,
even
nah,
the
man.
calling, woo, I was like, I feel about to do it right now. But even watching him perform at the GNX tour, the way the doors opens up,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
bro, like,
Nah, definitely the imagery, all that super
the
dope.
pop out. I was at the pop out, man. That
Yeah,
when I mean everybody knew the lyric to Euphoria, everybody knew the lyric to Euphoria.
I could believe that.
Yeah, nah, that's what I'm saying. It's one of the ones. It's definitely one of the ones, but shit, I like you don't fuck with it.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
believe it's one of
yeah.
the ones. I definitely don't think he's Ja Rule Drake. I think Drake gonna be around for a long time still. He's still gonna be one of the biggest, greatest. It's not a 50 Ja Rule because that was
Ja Rule's still one of the greatest.
he's not. You know, it's not in terms
Ja
of
Rule's for sure one of the greatest from his
greatest
generation.
of what he did back then. But currently, you know what I'm saying, nobody's looking for Ja Rule's music, and there's gonna be a large swaths of people that are still looking for Drake's music.
He's just not a premier limelight artist no more, but he still
I
has
think he
a
for surely is a prime
who?
limelight artist, Drake.
I'm talking about Ja Rule.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But he still got a rooted fan base. He can still travel. He can go tour.
Yeah, to perform his old songs, but he's not performing something that he
Oh,
dropped
you
in
think Drake gonna be
2025.
performing new songs
For sure.
in
No,
15
yeah.
years, 10 years from now?
I think so. Yeah,
Nah.
yeah. I think he's that talented for sure.
Man, the mask is still getting peeled off that boy, man. But I think and I've been saying this too, and it's over for him. Like for real. It is
But
though.
like in what
But
way?
he lit though. He lit. So I get what you're saying. I'm not like
But
we
how can it
comparing
be?
lives and all that.
Is,
Yeah.
is
I
it
can't
just
be
like
saying
on
nothing
the
about that.
downward? Is what you're saying? Like it's reached the peak. It's
Yeah,
gonna be
for
on
sure.
the downward.
That's
Is what
all
you're
I
saying.
ever said,
It doesn't
yeah.
get bigger.
think so,
It
too.
won't
That's
get
all I ever
bigger.
said. Yeah.
I think so too. It doesn't get bigger no more.
But is that fair because nobody's doing the same numbers that they was? So like you could analyze like what he's selling and be like, oh well, they're lower than they was before, but that's for like damn near everyone.
Well, I
type
guess
shit.
we'll see, right?
Yeah.
He should be able to go. If he is that, he should go be able to do a bigger run,
Mhm.
if not the same run as what Dot just did.
You being a big Drake fan, how do you feel him taking the MAGA road and
With Dot
just,
and SZA.
and just do the whole like Aiden Ross streams, like kind of like leaning?
Yeah, I think that's a little bit of a misstep.
because
Yeah,
he
for
leaned
sure.
that way, bro,
But I
towards like
think
the
it's
whole MAGA
really,
shit.
that's just more than him like liking them and more of the stake aspect. Stake's paying him millions and millions of dollars. Aiden signed a stake. XQC signed a stake. So he's gonna pop in on, and those are stake organized streams. You know what I'm saying? Stake is saying we will pay you this amount to go fuck with Aiden. Obviously they're probably cool now and friendly, but I don't think, you know what I'm saying, he's pulling up on Aiden because it's his, his favorite streamer that he fucks with. It's because they both gamble on stake and they both have a deal with them. I think but I think it's a misstep to not fuck with a Kai,
he was, and then he canceled last minute.
Yeah, but that's like not, you know what I'm saying, that's not coming through, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He's obviously had a bunch of missteps, but
I'm not trying to ever like put it like that with Drake for sure. Like the man who he is, the music has been made. I ain't never knocking that. I was always saying the peak has arrived. That was all I'm saying.
Yeah. But I think like the peak of just hip hop is like kind of on a downward right now until somebody sparks it off again. Like everybody's selling less. Everybody's not selling very well.
Atlanta's in a crisis right now. And going through an identity crisis.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Shit going on right now, man. Everything like, because look what was being pushed. What was getting pushed in the forefront period. And that's what I'm saying. That's getting snatched away because people ain't even buying into it no more.
No,
that's true.
Especially because podcasting out here and all that right now, people getting to like just invest that type of like whatever they believe in somebody into a podcaster.
Yeah.
Like they don't really believe you no more. You got to do something a little faster. We don't believe you for what you kicking. You got to be out this world.
And even just music competing with all these other medias. There wasn't a streamer that was live for 12 hours that you watched back in the day when you was listening to that, rap albums. Like, now it's like when I get in the car, I'm listening to a 2-hour podcast on my drive, not a, you know what I'm saying, the ASAP Rocky album, like unless we were talking about it type shit. Like,
and my third artist is Bell.
Bell.
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure. Definitely Bell.
What do you think Bell could work on to get him to like a higher level than where he's at right now? Because I think Bell makes good music too.
I think Bell just gotta don't turn around. Don't turn around. Don't second guess it. Like, for sure. And I think he's getting that now. He got a good squad around him. He got the right motivation around him. And I think you see that in the results of like the music, the everything around the music, the push and everything. All that shit been elevated. And he good now to me. I don't think he need to do nothing but just don't turn around. Don't stop. Like, keep going. Like a couple, he got it. I ain't gonna hold you. Bell got it for sure.
Yeah.
That's like, and that's what, confidence is everything for artists and all that. Even though a lot of artists be like some of the most unconfident people like in their everyday living. But like if they find their pocket in their art, then it's crazy. But when they can get outside of that and find their confidence just in who they are as a person still, then it's
So you got to pick the one all-star from people who have appeared on camera on Figgmunity World. Bale's going to be that #1 over a TF, over a Mark Nasty, over a AD, over a...
Shout out my boy Mark Nasty too. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
Auntie, who just pressed you,
man. Nah, fuck Auntie, man.
You got to...
just playing. Shout out Auntie, man. You know what I'm saying? Nah, shout out Auntie for sure.
You've been bleeding Auntie too. So Auntie supposed to have this studio session, man.
She really my good people. She just be popping shit.
She's mad over that studio session that you guys promised her a while back.
But now they clicked up because they got a common enemy too. You know what I'm saying?
I don't have no enemies. I really don't have no enemies, man. I like enemies, man. I think enemies cost. They're expensive. They cost more than your kids, man.
That's true.
So you're not entertaining that back and forth that you had with the, you know what I'm saying, bro?
I don't think I had no back and forth, but like I said, you free to ask whatever you want to ask.
You shot the gay jokes at him and stuff. I remember watching Apollo, and you had some jokes for him for sure. And obviously, he jumps out the window at any chance he gets. And I'm finna go sit down with him this week and talk to him about that type of stuff. And he's the one that was disparaging MLK, so I gotta go talk to him about that as well. So.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, even with that, like I said, man, it's really truth in the details. This should be mental health, bro, because. I had already threw my apology out there if I offended.
Yeah, facts.
But it was so many flying around. It was so much flying around. I think I giggled and cracked the joke or two.
It wasn't crazy. I was there. I watched it. It wasn't crazy. It was,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But for whatever reason, that was the route. I still to this day don't know what that route truly is about. I don't know. I ain't gonna hold you. So I'll be kind of like, though, have I got upset and mad and all that type of shit? Yeah,
It's very the internet. I'm going to out of pocket you. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to say the worst thing I could possibly think of because what are you going to do? You have to kind of get in the mud and roll with me to even do this.
For
you know
sure,
yeah.
Like, I don't want no oxtails. Like, it's like for me, I'm not even trying to even like entertain it to that. It's like, well, for sure. That's
And
just how, that don't really knock me.
Facts.
I can feel away, but that don't knock me. That's a knock to what you got going on.
Yeah, that's something that I would say to you. It's just like certain things obviously is beneficial to have the back and forth. The content's good, and there's some things where it's like if you never went back and forth with him, the fans wouldn't. We wouldn't care.
Sure.
We wouldn't be like,
Definitely.
damn, Keem disappointed it because he didn't go back and forth with bro. Like if you just kept it pushing, it would have been the same shit. You know what I'm saying? So I think definitely some things it's just like you got to evaluate everything and just be like, this shit ain't even worth. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, and I was already on that. Like this is truth in the details. So when I was in the group chat with the homies over there, right? It's a little FMW whole little thing, and this is no lie. The day him and Scotty had got added to that shit, I didn't say another word in that chat at all.
Yeah.
And I told him, like, yeah, it's over for me. And then, you know what I'm saying, he came through alluding to, shout out Free Brick, he alluded to.
Yeah. There's a couple people that sex playing,
Flocko, Brick. This is in the text message. I don't know this man. He don't know me. Why is this? I'm like, it's over. Like, I don't know what the fuck going on. I don't even want to be a part of it, like type shit. So what I'm saying is my intro to bro, and this, not in the sense of personal, but it's like we in here, that type of shit was never, you feel me? Like, where the fuck that come from?
Yeah, that's left field.
So that's left field in this playing the pause games and all that. So that's just how the intro came.
Mm-hmm.
So me laughing and all that, like I said, I don't even give a fuck no more. If that was my track record, you would see that like that would be my issue with people out here. That's not my thing.
Yeah.
You feel me?
And I think it would be more reasonable if he wasn't openly like going along with the jokes, laughing at the jokes, shooting jokes on himself. Then it's like makes everybody think we could joke like this, and that's a part of the thing. I never brought my family into this to make you feel like that's okay to be talking about. And then it's also like just I don't respect the like you can't. You know what I'm saying, dictate how somebody reacts. Like, yes, you can. We do that in the law. We do that in everything. There's degrees to things. You know what I'm saying? When if I push you, you can't pull out a gun and shoot me. You're going to go to prison. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I can dictate what a reasonable person would assume to get a response from if I'm going to shoot this joke that I think is a light joke that you get on the daily to where you jump out the window. It's like you don't get to just then decide that it's murder time. You know what I'm saying? Type shit.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Definitely. And like I said, man, God bless. I ain't got nothing. That man got a father. I ain't, to this day, I ain't said a one.
Yeah. No, facts,
you know
facts.
What I'm saying? Like, that don't do nothing for me. Like,
I think you handled it the best that you can, other than just not engaging at all with it.
Right.
Also, I get it as a man, certain shit is just so crazy. It's like, damn, like, that's
Nah,
how you feel,
exactly.
you know what I'm saying? Like, certain shit is just like, I can never even leave that digital footprint. Like, that's crazy. No matter how angry I got, it's like, at the end of the day, like, it's another level for sure.
You just got to watch that movie play out, man. I'm glad I could be able to stamp it right here. This is where we'll be able to really just clip this part for future references. Let the movie continue to play out, man. You know what I'm saying? And we will be here until the credits come.
Yeah.
That's just how I feel.
No, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Like you said, how do you, because when I'm watching all these streams and I see people trying to like even play with what you do at TD, I'm like, bro, this fool's life is like you're living a book, meaning like your book is gonna be better than most motherfuckers that try to speak on your name. Because like the experiences you had, the things you learn, and even to be able to be in this podcast space, motherfuckers could only dream of even having those type of experiences.
Yeah, for sure.
How do you even deal with that, with like your family members being brought up on their when your family members are calling you up like, yo, T-Row went too crazy on you on this time, or how do you even deal with that? Like, or do you feel like they should respect you enough to not even bring those issues to you?
Especially since you're agitator and you're gonna deal with that more than the average podcaster will.
Yeah. Exactly. So I'm self-aware that I put myself in every situation. You know, I go all these places by myself, and now I know, because at the end of the day, I know I come with respect. We gonna do what we do. However, you know, everybody gonna be man and everything. But far as like fam and shit, yeah, I kind of like, I'm like the same with fam, know what's up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They know how I am with them. So it's like, Keem, he didn't spoke his piece, because that's really where it's coming from. I didn't heard, you done said whatever you said to him, but I just heard what I heard, and I'm going to ask. You know what I'm saying? This shit just be popping up out of that. Like, motherfuckers get to scratching back at me like, damn, man, that's what you said. But I know I'm an agitator, and I do what I do. We on camera, we having fun. But nobody really get into it. They it's certain things that they be want to get involved with, But that's why I be trying to let them know. That's why you do whatever you do for your hobby and where you work at. That's what you do. I'm letting you know. If I'm not getting lost, you should not get lost.
Has that always been the way that you was, or because I know like with a lot of people, like you've been doing it for some years now. Like, was there like growing pains where it was like, fam was hitting you like, hey, yo, like you need us to pull up.
You're
like,
oversharing too much.
Like,
Oh, hell yeah.
Or oversharing.
like, damn, why are you talking about auntie like that, like on the pod, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Hell
Like,
yeah, man. From yeah.
but you feel like they let you rock out now, like they understand it kind of now?
Nah, they just shit. I think they got to get to the point where they got to respect it because they see it's like a passion.
Yeah, that's
If they ain't never seen it before, it's like I'm so consistent at it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just got to respect this is what I got going on. You know what I mean? And it's they also know that I'm not. It's so much shit that I don't really talk about.
You know what I'm saying?
It's so much, especially like when it comes to family. And it comes to the camp. I think I do a great ass job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like I just have fun in the mix of the reach I got with the people. People asking like, why you gonna be going at it with like the Joe Buttons and them and everybody, you know? And I'm like, we don't really need to. Like, I can go at it with you. I can go at it with you know what I'm saying? Like, we the homies. Like, I'm still out in this world, you know, when I get off the clock. I'm right here in these rooms for real with these people. Like, it don't benefit me to do that. Like, because I still representation of the camp and I'm representation of my brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, that don't make sense for me to be, and I'm knowing this shit WWE. Like, it don't, that ain't got nothing to do.
But you don't think it would benefit you? Because sometimes, like with No Jumper, like a big thing that I'm pushing is like, let's stop with like the internal beefing niche. It's like very niche for like the Reddit audience kind of type of people. And like, I don't think it grows the content so much rather than like feeding your super hardcore fans with that inner beef shit. So I'd be telling them like, we need to be on a united front. So we can beef with the academics and go at it with him, go at it with Joe, go at it with these other people, and not just have this internal beef running narratives like for the whole week of our content or whatever.
Nah, for sure. And I'll be, it's the same words that I be kicking. You know what I'm saying? To the homies too, like, cause that it ain't cool. But depending on what you building, it's like coming up with your brothers, your cousins, you know, whoever on your block. When you get all that out the way, and y'all really kind of unstoppable. So that's I be coming from that standpoint, like.
And if everybody can handle it, too.
Yeah,
you know
we can get the jokes off on each other, amongst each other. There ain't really nobody else be cracking no jokes our way.
Facts.
We good there. Now, that's that side of it. We do got to flip it and be on some like kick that shit for a month or so, whatever. Put it up
and
just
then, rock out. Real quick.
And just rock. Yeah, so I do think it's a balance, but I ain't mad at that because where we at with it right now. It is like that niche you talking about. I don't know too though, cause this shit is so new. And think about this right now. I'm over here. Of course, I'm doing the TD thing for years, and all that led me here, right? For sure.
Thanks.
But like, there's so many. And I'm including myself too though. Like just everyday people, like you know what I'm saying, create names for ourselves and shit right now. Like so. If the world not gonna talk about us, the artists not coming out talking about us and everything, right? Like, it don't hurt for us to be talking about each other.
Nah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like we are on like ecosystem.
It'll just be a natural type of thing. You know what I'm saying? I can see that for sure.
So I kind of like, I'll be like, all right.
All right.
Yeah, I'm on that for sure because like I'm kind of like about to run an anti-whack thing this week. You know what I'm saying? Because
I was getting ready.
Because whack kind of goes at every new host, and I feel like it discredits the platform as a whole to uplift the Adam and Whack show, and Adam allows it to happen because they put up numbers with Adam and Whack. But if it was a Whack show and he was doing this, Adam would have nipped it in the bud a long time ago because you're devaluing the other hosts. But he allows it to go on because they do 100K plus each episode. So he allows them to keep running all these weird content things or saying he's going to get Ricky packed out.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely going to start the anti-Whack coalition this week. I'm going to shut Whack down.
Salute you and good luck on that.
Hey, man, you know what I mean? Whack be playing ball over there, man. He definitely, you know, shit, man. He seem like he be dribbling, having these, he be dribbling with his blindfolded, scoring still.
Facts.
I don't know
Whack
how.
goes crazy, and I respect Whack for sure, but definitely I'm going to have some smoke for him. And,
No, I get your stance on that because like that probably is a real thing, especially if you feel like So you knew though. How long you been over there? He
Like
been getting at
since
you?
August. No, he hasn't. But Ricky's like my dog. You know what I'm saying? I ride for Ricky, and he's saying he gonna get Ricky packed out and all
I've
that
been
type
seeing
of weird
Ricky.
shit. Like,
Yeah, Ricky the one who's going with the other cat the other night, right?
yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like-
Ricky won the competition. Ricky
yeah,
got
that's
number
him.
one. Yeah.
At first, I didn't care for bro. I ain't gonna hold you. I thought.
Yep.
I was like, yeah, whatever. I didn't care. I think he came in saying his name was what? What's the other name?
They was calling him Flip Phone because he looks like House Phone.
Okay,
pretty much.
yeah, I felt like-
and he had the same kind of like, you know what I'm saying, kind of skater black dude from LA vibe.
So I ain't
you
even
feel
want
me?
to hear no more. Like flip phone.
Yeah, not fact. I
I'm
feel
like, I
that.
ain't got time for no 2.0. Like that's where I was at with it though. But catching, I feel like his voice. He finding his voice to me. at least.
Yeah. And I talk to him all the time, like, hey, bro, be more assertive. Like, even if somebody's making a good argument, sometimes you got to just stick by your guns just to get the fleshed out so the audience could see that too. You know what I'm saying? Don't just be like, oh, no, you got a point. Okay, I feel you more than I feel my
But
point.
for what
It's
he
like,
kicking over there, it's not. That ain't that type of environment. They don't want that. So for the principles and like what he go try to kick,
yeah.
nah, they gonna shut that down. It's gonna be a play ran on him from behind the scenes. He ain't gonna see it coming.
I don't know. We'll see. It's about to be a new era of No Jumper for sure. I'm finna change the culture. People like me, people like Ricky's definitely gonna change how No Jumper is viewed in 2026. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I
far if
definitely believe
y'all
that, for
really
sure.
own
Yeah.
that and everything. You know what I'm saying? So you feel like Wack is against it changing?
For sure. He's against progression of No Jumper. He wants to keep it in the gang member era No Jumper, which has led it to the lowest point of No Jumpers, you know what I'm saying, existence, you know what I'm saying, other than maybe 2018, right before AD joined the platform and then turned it back up. This is another low point, and it's led by Wack and Flacco Topics. I feel like those are the two things. Flacco kind of controlling from behind the scenes and Wack being on site running shit up. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
I think those are two negatives on No Jumper right now.
Okay. And why do you feel No Jumper is the best platform for you to showcase your skills and do that?
Because I think I've been watching No Jumper for like 10 years. I've been a fan of No Jumper for a long time. I've been like adjacent to it. I wrote the timestamps for the first 50 episodes of Back on Fig. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I used to make the thumbnails.
Yeah.
T-Rail brought me to No Jumper when he was still at No Jumper and doing Back on Fig on the side and shit. So, I definitely think that no matter how down bad they are, they still got 5 million subscribers, and that's a platform. Even if they're not all active, I'm trying to wake some people up, and I feel like I'm the man with the plan.
I feel that. So to me, I think that the issue is not Wack, is that Adam won't get out the way. And for people like you,
Yeah.
Ricky, and whoever else, to figure it out, is that he won't get out the way because it is his show. So he likes to host, what he likes to host, and he likes to involve himself in the conversations that for all the shit that you said is turning into.
But you don't think
he's front and center for all of it.
No.
So, and that's kind of like he's handpicking on, all right, this is how we curate today.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't see, I get what you're trying to say with Wack. I just don't think it can be. That's not Wack leading that brigade or nothing like that. That's Adam all the way.
I think it's Wack, but Adam's allowing it and kind of just sitting back and being too comfortable on his, just letting things go how they go. I'm going to be porn man over here, do a couple interviews and kind of let the cards play how they may be. You know what I'm saying? I don't get the vibe of me talking to Adam, you know what I'm saying, that he's just Mr. Playman. Wack is Mr. Playman right now. And that's like, you don't feel like he let T-Rail and AD rock out and develop into great hosts to where they took their platform.
No, man, he didn't know what the hell was going on. He didn't believe. He was too obnoxious.
Yeah, that's true.
He didn't know. He didn't believe.
Well, what would believing be? You know what I'm saying? He didn't put it under contract. He let them rock out. He let them make their own, platforms.
He couldn't because how they started off. He wasn't even trying to. They started off. It was going at that time 400, 500K type of views, or No Jumper was getting on episodes, and they came in, started kind of mirroring that 300K on, right? So he was going so crazy. He didn't. It was he felt like my show, and everybody is just basically getting views off of my show. Says I can't do it every day. That I got some people that what I mean.
No, I feel that, but I think just also they didn't come in just doing 400K, you know what I'm saying? AD got there first, and it was a little rocky, you know what I'm saying? He had to become a broadcaster. He had to transition from just straight rapper to becoming a broadcaster, and I think he got that training camp. Same with T-Rail. These are personalities. They have their histories no matter what. They're going to be dope people, but they were not broadcasters. T-Rail had a podcast with SB in them, and it got 3-6 Mafia views, you know what I'm saying? So it's that passing through there is you know, a large reason why they're at where they are today in the podcast game.
But that's what I'm saying. You can't knock. I'm never gonna knock Adam for it. Platform's a platform.
Yeah.
He didn't know though. That's all I'm saying. Like it's just the landscape of everything, and then the pandemic shit hit.
Yeah.
So everybody is just
Watching
slam
content.
down watching content.
That's true.
You know
That's
what
true.
I'm saying? So the homies was just in position to entertain
Mm-hmm.
on a platform, and he didn't know.
But why are we faulting him for not knowing? Like, you think he should have known? Like, he should have known what he had. Like, these
He
are
knows
all-star
now. I
players.
bet he never do it again.
Yeah, but you don't know that somebody's going to leave and run it up like how FMW ran it up. You know what I'm saying? You never. I don't think you know for sure, you know, of that. He might have thought, you know, look how many hosts have left and done, you know, like, or like.
So what you asking? What are you saying?
I'm saying, like, why are we faulting Adam for not knowing that they're, you know, what should he have done? Like, if he was in the know, like, what would have been the action that he took to support AD and T-Rail? Like, you feel like they should have been supported there.
Oh no. For one, I'm not saying he did. He
Like, what's the knock is what I'm saying about this whole thing. Like, what's the knock on Adam?
with them.
Yeah.
I don't got no knock. I ain't that was not my argument.
Yeah.
Other than that, he is who he is. Like it don't got nothing to do with
yeah.
him. My issue was him before them.
Yeah.
Was over there.
Yeah, I remember
When
that.
I
He was
look
on
at that man, when I listen to that man, I feel hear just a snake. Like I just hear
Mhm.
a different type. You know, to me,
Yeah, I feel
that's
that.
my thing with him.
Yeah,
Other
yeah.
than that, I ain't got no like.
Yeah,
But I don't know
think
him
it's like
in
a
real life
personal
too. I always say
vendetta.
that again.
Yeah.
I don't know him in real life to really have a real issue. I'm talking
Nah,
about.
yeah, fact. No, it's the
Content, yeah.
content shit, the content
Yeah,
world, for
for
sure.
sure.
I just feel like the way I look at Adam is like, I know that as long as I'm, you know what I'm saying, of value to him, he's probably going to treat me good. If I'm not of value to him, he's probably not going to be as nice to me. And I know that, you know what I'm saying, in the back of my mind, I need to kind of hustle for this. You know what I'm saying, he's giving me opportunity, and I know because my clips is doing well and I'm doing, you know, being a good potter, that's why he's fucking with me. Not because he likes me and he thinks I'm a cool guy, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I think it's just a business transaction in terms of platforming and him fucking with me, where it's just like, I don't have these crazy expectations where I think Adam's my homie, even though he acts like it. I know that as soon as I don't do the numbers, I'm out of there. And it's like, that's not super unreasonable to me. You have to be useful to be used. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's how I
No,
look
for
at
sure.
it.
And I think what he did with the homies is he was trying to play divide and conquer. He just did it's caddy games he did. It's just pushed, like, pointed to his character. Whatever he did, taking AD off a show and moving here, whatever.
Yeah.
It's just little shit he doing.
But I don't think that's snaky. I think you
No,
could,
it's not snaky. It's
shake it
cowardice.
around.
That's
I
why
think-
it's getting delivered through a Lush or somebody else delivering it. You know what I'm saying?
I
He
feel
vocal
that.
on the mic and everything all in the mix, but
But I also think it's cowardly for like Pun to say, AD, we finna run it up here, but just know we finna go do our own thing no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Before he even started a pod there. You know what I'm saying? I think that's snake shit too. You know what I'm saying? Be upfront with your
he
intentions
took
as a
that.
man.
He took that take from me, man. I
I was there. I watched the content. I remember, bro. I remember as soon as they left, Pun's like, we been did this. You know what I'm saying? We've been planning this. This is how it's supposed to go. So it's like, why does Adam owe so much loyalty to these dudes who are just waiting to leave at the first drop of a dime when something went sour? You feel me?
I personally don't say he don't owe them no loyalty or nothing like that. I'm telling you that I think that the man, like his intent don't mean no good for a lot of shit that be going on out here. That been my whole thing with him. Like,
Yeah.
other than that, like, far as the business side, it's a great argument to say, like, yeah, what was that about? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Because certain narratives were spun like, oh, he's having white supremacists up there. Like, I watched that interview. It was, you know what I'm saying? It was not a white supremacist. It was a Richard Spencer going up there, who was the leader of like the dudes who was holding the tiki torches in Charleston back in the day. He came on there with Destiny, a left-leaning debater. They were supposed to have a debate. This dude that's, you know, white supremacist going against a left-leaning dude that's going to, you know, challenge him. And the, you know, Richard Spencer dude pretty much came on and said, I changed my life. I don't have those views anymore. Like, I'm with y'all now. You know what I'm saying? I support y'all. I was wrong. And then that was used as, you know what I'm saying, Adams pivot into like this white supremacist, you know what I'm saying, agenda. And I just feel like certain things were spun in bad faith back then. When you look back upon it, it's not that crazy to say AD's giving the same 3 jokes on the show, because he was. And he was giving more to community than he was to No Jumper at that point, which was probably more beneficial to him in the long run, obviously. But it doesn't take away the fact that they did start half-assing it for their shows on No Jumper, and that did lead to the demise of the whole thing, I think.
okay, so all right. I mean, like I said, that definitely could be true. I don't even remember like in detail like that. But overall, I think they better off without him for sure.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they made a lot more money than they did on No Jumper too. You know what I'm saying?
true.
So, you know what I'm saying? They seem like everybody's doing well. I feel like Figgmunity World could definitely be doing better with how they came out and super hot. And you know what I'm saying? I feel like, I don't know. Sometimes it's just not super united. Like I feel like if Duno was more a part of this shit, but obviously he's busy. I feel like sometimes it just gets spread a little thin sometimes.
Yeah, nah, it ain't an easy thing to do. But they lit it up though. That's
For
you
sure.
know what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
So it's
Yeah.
like, shit, that's the reason why I be committed to just pulling up, taking them drives out there and doing it too though, because it's like I'm still appreciative. Like I don't forget. I don't
Sure.
forget it. And I don't undermine.
Is that show still on the Wednesday show? I mean the
What could go wrong?
That's tomorrow. It's supposed to be tomorrow. I
Okay.
don't know. Like it's tomorrow. I don't know right now. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm just keeping it in stack with y'all. Like
Is that a bad sign?
But what would make it not happen? Like,
timing, like everybody timing,
Okay.
just personal life shit and everything, and you know, shit. That's why on Tuesdays I do that in the morning, then I do Apollo.
yeah.
That's how I sync it up. But everybody, you know.
Do you
they
feel
got-
like
they got
Mackwop
shows.
should be more like genuine sometimes? You think he should have moments of like genuineness where he's like drops the content and be like, nah, for real, this is what I really feel. Because I feel like he's a great
you're always calling him
podcaster
on
because
that.
he's constantly in character. He will never not be in character, which makes him a good potter. But also it's like how you be feeling like, okay, when are we finna get to the real? Like if everything's a joke, what is real type of thing? Like
Because you're always calling him on that, like, yo, you're
and
doing
it
that
gets,
character.
and it's like sometimes it starts to get old, and then he says something funny, and then it's like, okay, that's why we fuck with Mackwop. Like maybe we don't want the genuine version. You know
exactly,
what I'm saying?
for sure. And yeah, I'm always trying to do my little pit maneuver moves to try to get him there. You know what I mean? Put his back against.
Do you
the
feel
wall,
like you've
type
ever
shit.
done it? Have you ever got
Hell
it?
yeah, but people don't catch it all
Yeah,
the
you
time.
can't tell because you'll
But
still like.
if you really peep it, you'll catch it in the performance though.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
if-
Because he catches himself right before he's about to jump in, or he
Yeah.
says one thing and then he goes straight back to the joke.
yeah, and if he really go up, somebody triggered him. If he get
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He gotta silence that shit. So,
Or like John slapping the joint. Oh, my
man,
God.
no, that was
one-
me. I mediated
yeah.
that.
Oh my God.
Like,
I was
you
like,
see?
that was one of the moments where I'm like, okay, we got a little genuine Mackwop. He did not like that one for sure.
And I didn't want that embarrassment for him. That's why I just even tried to crack more, you know.
Keep it going. Just the energy not be
quick,
weird and
because
awkward.
I don't even want your ego or your pride to get put up right now because it's
Yeah.
on the line.
yeah.
And I could agitate it to make this
Yeah,
go
like
left.
what you finna do type of shit. Yeah.
Or no, I don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? But
But
they'll
if
do
that
that
was,
to me
if
though.
that was
But
your joint,
question,
Mackwop's
yeah,
taking it
exactly.
on.
Yeah,
Question,
they'll do that to me though.
Yeah.
Does he give you the same grace? When,
Nah,
no,
that's
no.
what like people who love me, they'll tap in about that type of shit because they be really watching
Like the
like,
dynamic.
yo, you not seeing, you're not peeping like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I be having to have those type of arguments
Yeah,
and like,
yeah.
hey, it's
But
cool,
also,
you
what
know,
would
people
Apollo be if it wasn't that way? You know what I'm saying? That is the show. You know what I'm saying? That is the dynamic. You know what I'm saying?
It is the
When we
renegade.
watch Seinfeld, we like it because fucking Jerry talks to Kramer and he talks to, you know what I'm saying?
Long as it
everybody.
end well, man. Long as we do right by each other, and like I said, the respect and shit, communication. Just ask, man, if we do that, we good. Because that is the Apollo.
game,
you
yeah.
feel me? And that's me and Mac doing that on and off camera. We've been doing that too. So like that's another reason why it worked well. Because we gonna take each other there on camera enough. And still leave so much shit on the table. We ain't really getting at each other like that. But it's enough that it look crazy, it sound crazy.
It
you know what I'm
does.
saying?
Like, is there an episode where you left like really angry at
That's
him?
what I was about to ask you.
Like,
too.
was that one?
Like,
Was
you
it one episode that you feel like, man,
they got
I
me fucked up.
like I would have got off on that
shit.
fool, or I should have got off on that fool.
Got off, not
Or just
got,
got your narrative
like-
off.
Yeah,
harder,
it's
better.
just definitely a couple episodes with him because I just feel like like just play too much sometimes with, So all right, I'll give y'all one. This is the one. This just happened like 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Who was on there? Oh, shout out, I don't even gonna say his name because I don't want everybody to piece it up like that, but it's just happened, right? And he just come up with this story. Like the story is not true. The story is too serious to be played with though.
Yeah.
Okay.
You feel me? And he muted up. Like he muted up for the thing, but turned around in front of the guest and said like as this story is true. That shit ain't true.
Yeah.
You feel me? And that shit's not nothing to be played with. Like
yes.
so that one right there just had me like, what the fuck was
You
that
felt
about?
Like you crossed the line. type
yeah,
shit.
how you even mute up and turn around and say that in front of like we don't know, bro.
And you feel
You know what
like
I'm
if
saying?
we heard it, we would obviously know that that's crossing the line.
Oh, for sure. It's out of
Okay.
pocket.
Okay.
Yeah, if the person heard it, you feel me? Like,
Yeah.
like it's out of pocket, but it's not true.
Okay. Yeah, that's the biggest
If
thing.
it's true, it's really crazy, but it's not even true. So it's like, no, man. I don't want that type of narrative out there on me. That shit out.
Yeah, I
You know
feel
what I'm
that.
saying? But
How do you establish those lines? You know what I'm saying? Since y'all joke and like kind of get each other to like the point of like trying to rage
Damn,
bait
that's
them,
true.
kind of get under their skin. Like, how do you?
I mean, if it's too
work
ugly,
out
I'll
those
have some
lines?
type of conversation. If it's too ugly, you know, like, hey man, what's up? Chill
Like,
out.
is that cool with you? Type
But I feel
shit?
like right there on the spot, we both kind of know, like, hey, you know, relax.
Yeah, you can read that.
We both can do that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, for the most part, everything we do, it's cool.
Within the guidelines.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool for sure. And we set like a little tone for everybody else around that motherfucker.
Yeah, all right.
You know what I'm saying?
Just to wrap it up, what could we see from Keem in 2026 as a podcaster and also as a brand? Or what could you do better this year? That
Shit,
you
man.
put emotion into it?
Consistency, structure up, and deliver. Yeah, I mean, shit, I kind of like want to just get to people to get to know me a little bit more. I think I just been like in the entertainment space. I was a class clown. I got the award like 2 times coming up. You know what I'm saying? So
Same. Bro.
to me, it's like this is not this right here. I fuck with this and everything. Even like I fuck with Apollo, fuck with What Could Go Wrong. But a lot of it, especially on Apollo, because we joking so much, I can do that all day and I ain't gonna never
It's like a
stop.
performance almost type shit.
Yeah.
And that's not you, but it's like I look at things like streaming and shit like it's an exaggeration of me.
In a sense, yeah, for sure. It's like one pocket of me, for sure, that's existing out here. And it's just a lot more to the game. You know, it's just a lot of shit I just don't talk about. But I'm not even sitting with everybody who's asking that or nothing like that.
No, facts. That's not the topic of
I'm just trying to just broaden me and then also lean into like setting up like this and bringing my guests. Getting back what I've been with. I've been with the podcasting. I've been wanting to do it. And I got, you know what I'm saying, like, not saying fuck that, but it's not about no like what's the shit called? Celebrity relationships and all that. That's not even the case. I'm gonna do a good job of blending it though.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because
just to have good conversations.
The relationship is that's what it is for me. I'm just trying to like do that, find somewhere to host my relationships.
Yeah.
And I ain't did that before yet. So yeah, I need to hone in on sitting down.
I think that's a good idea though, because you do come from different angles that people that interview people or talk to people on a regular journalist type stuff. You do kind of come from a different angle, like your mind is wired kind of a different way than like the standard. What inspired this new album? You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like you could get into the bag to kind of get that person to open up, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think that's one of my. I think I can do that.
Like Keem the therapist or something. You feel
on
me?
me,
Like,
I ain't gonna lie to you. Like it's just me
shit.
just overthinking it. But like, yeah, I have. Yeah, that's my lane. That's the goal to do that. And of course, like you were saying earlier, I'll be able to keep dedicated in the front more. You know what I'm saying? Really remind people what I'm doing, what I'm pushing more. And that's not gonna hurt. So yeah, building that. You know what I mean?
What about you, MooseMan?
Shit, I'm saving my bread to move down here, bro, and just be full-fledged in the shit, you know what I'm saying? Represent for Sacramento. I think I'm the hottest podcaster out of Northern California, you know what I'm saying? I have the most substance. I research the most. I really do my due diligence on all this stuff. I come prepared. I'm on time. I make sure I'm professional. I carry myself a certain way, make sure my family proud, my people proud, that Rasa's proud, you know what I'm saying? So just moving down here, and then I'll be full-fledged on No Jumper, be full-fledged fucking with Figgmunity. I'm supposed to start doing some artist interviews with like You Ain't Heartful hit me to kind of, you know, help be kind of more of a face since he's behind the scenes, to do some interviews with them. So just everything. And then political debates, I want to, and then one of my big things is learning Spanish better, you know what I'm saying? Speaking Spanish, I want to be on like Telemundo and shit. And like,
I'm on the same journey as
people.
well.
Yeah, so that's a big goal of mine, is just to speak Spanish so I can reach like, you know, some of my people better and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? So definitely.
What about you, David, in 2026?
Indulge myself more into this whole podcast. To be honest with you.
Yeah.
I mean, I like, and I'm gonna be real. I'm sitting over here and I'm like literally watching the podcast because I like everything you guys do, bro. You know what I mean? I watch you guys on a daily basis, but you know, I'm not really into this whole podcasting just yet. You know, so
not fair.
I want to definitely spend more time here and just talk to more creators, bro. You know. I'm starting up that new little
The
candle
candle,
brand
yes.
too, like Andelita.
Oh, yeah, there you
Yeah.
go. So that's
So,
what I'm
you
saying.
know,
Yeah, had that.
What you feel-
And he's just like you, have it in the tongue, like, bro, speak up on that. Like,
I've had that
that.
fucking idea for like a year now, you know, and I've really just like kind of wanted to do all the groundwork first
Fact.
to make sure that I really feel the brand, bro. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Because it
Yeah,
ain't
it
nothing
matters.
if you don't feel
You
it.
want to put
Yeah.
your good
Yeah,
foot
exactly,
forward.
fool. And in the beginning, it was good because I was just putting out, you know, product and shit, but I wasn't satisfied with it.
Yeah, yeah.
And now I'm fully satisfied with it. You know, I got the foundation done already, so I'm ready to launch this shit pretty soon. So
Nah, man,
look
it's
out for
perfect
it.
for this.
Yeah.
Shit, bro. Any type of product, man, for emotion, that. I was just telling Terrell about that. I'm a big candle guy, like a motherfucker.
Mm.
Too, bro. And it's
Candles,
crazy
yeah,
because
that's
you
my
don't
whole
see a
shit.
lot of men in candles, dog.
Not
to be honest.
facts.
Yeah, I be in all the hobby lobbies. I'm always in them
smelling
aisles.
everyone
Yeah,
grabbing the
yeah,
joint.
for
Yeah,
sure,
for
for
sure.
sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys are gonna like that shit.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
for sure,
And
man.
I think that's super important, just being
Yeah.
confident in your stuff to the fullest. Because then it's just like, even when I look at like my nieces and nephews and my sisters asking me about them playing sports, I'm like, kids only like sports when they good at it and they can feel confident out there on the field. You know what I'm saying? Running it up. If you don't know what to do, you're gonna be timid and not, you know what I'm saying, jump out the window. If you confident, everything's the training's there, and that's like everything in life. You know what I'm saying? As long as you prepared and you know put your best foot forward, you're gonna feel the most confident to push your message for sure.
Yeah, but for
Sheesh.
sure. It's the 26th, man. We try to get out of our comfort zone, bro.
Not
Yeah,
facts.
get out of
Yeah,
your
yeah.
comfort zone.
I've lived in Sacramento my whole life, so just even about to
that's
move down
crazy,
here
so.
is like me being like, all right, you ain't got no choice to just be regular no more. Like this is it. You feel me?
Yeah,
So
get to it. What's
Definitely.
yours, bro?
For me, I'm doing a film in April.
All right.
Doing my first short film. And I've been writing the last couple of days. Been
Yeah.
writing, trying to get my script together. And it's coming.
Yeah.
Finally, after being behind the scenes for so long, after working on several films behind the scenes, being, you know, having also I reached out to David Ayer. He's gonna pull up to Cold Media, which he's the guy that wrote Training Day, wrote Fast and the Furious, directed Fury, directed the Suicide Squad, the Beekeeper, well, whatever. But
damn.
like they've been pushing me for the last couple of years to like get in the film space,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I've been lagging it. And like I said, like the fear of like go, you know, just putting yourself out
Something
there.
new too.
It's
Yeah,
coming, it's
yeah.
coming though. But this year is where I'm gonna make my first film, short film, and I'm gonna make it about my community, and I'm gonna write for what I know.
That's
Because one
fire.
thing that my homies told me, like, write what you know.
Yeah, and
As a director, do what you know.
that'll be like the best product.
That'll be the best part to
Yeah.
get in the mix and grow from there, you know.
Yeah.
But that's kind of what shit, you know, we tap in, maybe, you know what I mean. You
That's
know?
what I'm saying.
give
Yeah,
me-
man.
Let's tap
put
in.
me
Who
on the
knows?
movie
Who knows?
roll.
Like,
Yeah, I'll be in the movie real
Bro,
quick.
and
Oh,
I'm
man,
ready.
that's what I'm
Whatever
trying to
you
get
need.
into. That's
I don't
like,
care if you put me as a corn man. I don't care
Yeah,
what. You know what I'm
bro.
saying? I'll do whatever.
That's for sure about the community. It's a South Central film. It's going to be a drama. It's going to be a touching one.
That's fire.
So hell yeah, make sure you guys tune in for that. I appreciate you, Keem, pulling
yeah,
up.
nah, for sure.
Appreciate
man.
Moose Man.
y'all,
Thank
man.
you.
Then
Appreciate
today's
you.
pod.
Yeah, it was dope.
Most people called up, but we had two fucking two of my favorite potters.
God,
Yeah, that's how I be working out too. That's why I be, I'm just saying, be working out like that. Like,
Yeah,
for sure. I
appreciate
fuck with it.
you.
Fuck with you, bro. For sure.
I fuck with you
Yeah,
too,
man.
bro.
Man.
And like I
Like
said,
you too,
yeah,
man.
for sure, you guys
definitely.
do great,
we'll
bro.
pull up also. We're gonna meet you on Full Community All Facts soon as
Oh, yeah,
well.
you
gotta do that,
We
man.
gotta
gotta-
dig in there.
Yeah. I'm gonna come through.
But
What's your last thing, like cult media? Like, what do you want to see from cult media this year?
for Cold Media,
because I know it's kind of like that's like your baby. You know what I'm saying?
it is. I wanna. I'm still looking for another. I'm looking for an A mic to help me lead this
like
pod.
drive it,
to drive it because sometimes I work best when it's a team thing.
Same, yeah.
Where
same.
everybody's everybody's
Yeah,
pushing
yeah.
the same weight, and you know, I want people to come here to pod and be
Yeah.
excited or have narratives to
bouncing
come.
off of everything.
Bounce
So what you coming down to do with Figgmunity? You say you about to be involved.
They want me like I'm gonna stream with them tomorrow.
Tomorrow we
with,
have a pilot
yeah,
episode.
Yeah, Juice Unlocked.
Oh,
and,
so something totally different.
Totally
from-
new,
oh,
yeah.
okay,
So
okay.
I'm producing a show for it's gonna be a Orange County guy, Full Community, and him coming together for like this new show.
Fire.
Because they all have really strong points, and you guys are very good
yeah, like
potters.
perspectives.
So
and shit.
we're trying to create another lane. You know, we have all facts, but also create another
Yeah.
lane where we have a Bay Area. I mean, Northern
yeah.
California, Southern California, and also in Orange County, guys.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty dope, bro.
You know what I mean? But yeah, I appreciate you guys pulling up. Make sure you guys tap in. Make sure you follow Dedicated. Support Dedicated. Really dope ass brand, bro. And then support MooseMan, who's gonna do it up. Support Candelita.
Yeah.
And catch you guys in the next one. And we are out.
Appreciate you.